thirsty. Oh my god.
We're ready.
Live on Twitch.
Live on
Can't be
Twitch.
dying on Twitch, not
Live on Twitch.
Live
Hey,
on
guys.
Twitch.
Live on Twitch. Hi
Live
guys.
on Twitch.
Hello Twitch.television. Welcome to the death of Egabuha. We
I
are
remember
here.
not want to be alive in a minute.
We're here to enact both his death, his funeral, and like his post-mortem.
Resurrection.
Remember, Snort.
His
Only
resurrection.
Ferndale has weird coat.
Yes, we're in
Remember
the
that.
same fucking body.
Yes.
So I
Jesus.
guess we should all explain what's going on here today. Who would like to? I feel like it's only right if Egg explains why he has gotten into this predicament.
Okay, let's go ahead and explain. Last session, we opened with Nene's. Basically, a server I have was spammed with every emote being turned
And
into
now
Nene.
Pickle Rex.
God damn that!
There are a lot
But
of those.
continuing, wait. There's more now. Problem. God. Anyway, I basically what said. People were asking me to whipping Nene, which I can't do. I don't know how to do. I refuse to learn. Yeah, but I made the promise that if people stop bugging me about it, I do something stupid on the start of this stream.
And we're here to make that stupid a reality.
So, this is a drink my brother down there concocted, Snorpo9.
Snorpo9.
I don't know, I have no idea what in the seven circles of hell this is. I can smell cinnamon and
It's been
fish sauce.
changing color. It's been changing color.
Most
I think I
likely
also
because of the cinnamon.
I think I can also smell maybe Samba Olek or Terrazza?
Imagine if we put oil vinegar oil in there as well. That would be so fucked up.
Snorp looks like he's like committed the most vile thing known to man and is very happy about it.
I don't even know if anyone's gonna find it that gross when I actually say it. I just think it's funny that everyone has it built up at this point. It could be anything.
Okay, but all I know that this smells really... Let's just get this over with, and as I die, you can explain what's actually in it.
You want me to get something to do?
No, you have to guess what you have.
5,
What's in
4,
the egg.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, God!
Hey, you have to take a bigger one than that, though.
You're really gonna make it?
What the hell do you mean?
I didn't see you drink any of it.
Oh, crime! The shocked face.
You're making me do it again?
No, I'm not.
No.
You really can't.
Oh!
Okay, we're done now. We're done now. Don't worry.
It's like watching a fucking dog. You drink
And can you
medicine,
give us
bro.
the description before and make
All
a
right.
guess before?
Yeah, I feel like the question of the day should be, what do we think was in that drink? And then we'll go to Snorp last in the line. I think that's a good question of the day. I was gonna ask what our favorite cookie is, but I think this takes precedent over cookies.
Why do I take chocolate? I know there's none in there. I know
All
there's
right.
none in there.
Achievement, Phoenix Slayer. Who are you? What do you think is in that drink?
My name's Matthew Agapuha. As you just saw, I downed that drink of curse. I think it's
You
probably
are cursed now. That was your emotional low.
I think this gets real
probably
serious.
the cocktail you first get when you go down to hell. That's my guess.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's a reasonable guess. Hi, my name is
Buster did not help.
It's of course
I
Monster.
told
What
you
the
that was gonna
hell?
be worse.
It's Bean Sunday, and I'm Dean. Here
I'm
to
gonna go
help-
get some Cheez-Its.
Go get some Cheez-Its. And you know what rhymes with Cheez-Its? Jesus. That's what I think was in the cup. I think that is what's gonna bring him back to our. I don't know the Bibble. It's gonna be
Yeah, I don't know
the
the Bible, bro.
rapture.
Those are definitely two unrelated events.
Everything in the Bible is the same. There's something about the rapture and something about Jesus coming back to Earth. There's tape going on in the background. It is what
See,
it is.
I'm
This is true.
stupid and I have this knowledge.
You're not stupid. You've read the Bible. All right. Saved by the power of friendship. Who are you?
That was gonna be
I
the
wish
power
God
of
was
Jesus.
real. He
Saved
could
by
have
the-
protected me.
Saved by the power of friendship. What's your Scooby snack? What do you think was in
Why is it
that?
still in my room?
Hello. I'm Cole and I play Wilfred. As for what I think is in that drink, I believe that Snorp opened up a pipe under his sink, let it drain out into the cup,
Oh no.
and then sprinkled some cinnamon on top of it.
That sounds correct. That sounds correct.
Like in the background, you just hear his pain.
Oh, you can't unpiss the moon. VTuber crime.
おはようございます。私はクライムです。よろしくお願いします。私はキラキラベンティを演じます。
We're getting flexed on. I don't know language. I know.
I don't know what you just said.
To translate, hi, I'm Crime. It's good to see you. I play the character Bennie, and I think you put milk, fish sauce, cinnamon, nutmeg, and what else? Rice vinegar.
Oh my god.
That's a good guess. Also, where are you right now? Are you in the Phasmophobia van?
I've got a new mission for you. We've got reports of violence.
Reports of violent acts in the area. There's some
And
other
light
hunters looking for
switching.
your help.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. All right, fart with reverb. Let's go. Who are you?
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
That's all I've been waiting for. That's all I've been waiting for. This whole 2 weeks. I've been waiting with anticipation. Anyways, the name's Eon Guardians. You know, we play Triao. I think inside the concoction was I think oregano.
That sounds like how the drink tasted.
Oh no! Do you think he's went outside and got dirt, bro? I'm gonna put dirt into the list now.
I'm fucking
Milk, mocha, and then
I poke you at fun. Damn it!
that's it, I guess.
Oh.
And one more for the road.
Okay.
I'm fucking crying. What the fuck? I forgot that you promised you'd do that.
I still have one more promise to keep.
Is it when one appears? Are you gonna play the
It's when one appears.
I rolled a 4. That sounds about right.
God.
Oh.
Wait! Before we move on, do you want to hear my other favorite soundboard?
Yeah.
You just walk in and you just go like.
PETA, the horse is here. Holy shit! Thank you, Eon. I'm dead. What the fuck happened last session? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I gotta introduce myself. I gotta reveal the secret.
Sorry, I got so swept away by the fart with reverb. Snorpo9.
But
Please tell me how much pain I'm
Who
gonna
are
be in
you,
when it hits
and
my stomach system.
And what
All
is
right.
in the drink?
I'm Snorpo9. I play unknown, and I am the drink maker.
This was unknown.
Potion maker.
What was actually in the
Potion
drink was, if I'm remembering it all correctly,
My potions are
cornstarch.
not
I put
used.
that in there to thicken it.
Oh!
Cinnamon, balsamic vinegar, because that was just sitting out on the counter from last night. Vanilla, and some Frank's Red Hot,
How
and
much
water.
vanilla?
I don't actually know. I wasn't measuring. You think I
Vanilla
was
is-
measuring?
Vanilla
I
is
just-
busted, bro.
Oh, I just threw whatever was
One
there
cup
in.
of vanilla extract.
No, it was probably more like a tablespoon, but I
2
wasn't
shots of
measuring.
vodka.
I just threw whatever I put in there.
2 shots of vodka.
Hey,
So
it's dead.
I hate the fact that you like specifically went in with the intention to thicken it.
Oh yeah. Oh
guys know
yeah.
Now have you guys heard of thick water? It's a real thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like I've talked about it on this stream before, but I can never get
My
the
friend
image.
fucking got it because his friends were like, "Hey, let's fucking buy it," and they're like, "Okay." He drank it. He threw up for at least an hour.
Oh, I forgot fish sauce as well. There's also fish sauce.
Fish sauce, yeah, that would make sense.
I would also like to let people know, now that it's been a couple of minutes, it has a horrible aftertaste that I don't think I can ever get rid of.
Oh no, you stuck in hell. I think I got a fingerprint on my glasses from laughing so hard. I need to get my glasses cleaner in the meanwhile. Does anyone want to give us the recap?
Oh no.
I don't even know what to talk about.
Well, I guess, I mean, it was pretty one event session, so I feel like I got a gist of what happened. But basically, Charpay came back, but they're evil now. It's pretty bad. And we started having to fight them. They brought in a giant phoenix, which caused more trouble than probably good for us. But I don't think that it's important to say like what exactly we did during the battle. We fought it. Charpay got out
was epic.
Thrux hook shot at the phoenix, killed it twice, which also had some negative side effects.
Negative side effects. Me doing something that caused negative side effects? I hope that doesn't give me heartburn.
Yeah, side effects with egg. No way.
No. But yeah, there was hookshotting done. A bunch of cool maneuvers were
Own reverse time.
Own did reverse time. That was pretty cool. Triao turned into a dragon and real smacked the hell out of that phoenix and then got bopped. And then a bunch of the party started getting bopped. I mean, Charpay went and dominate personed on Wilfred and then bopped him, made him tiny, threw a harp on him. The usual. What else happened? I mean, just overall chaos. Thrux got hit by the bee. Just one bee. It was enough. The big bee. So that was something bad. Oh, were you muted, Crime? No, okay, understandable.
What?
You made your voice, your face.
Oh, it reacts to me doing funny face expressions.
I like that a lot. So yeah,
it maps my whole face. So when I'm just sitting going like.
As it should, you're like a fish.
It just follows me. Wow.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wow.
By the way, Crime made that by themselves. That's really impressive.
That's good.
He's a master crafter down there, a mine crafter.
A game theory.
No.
No, Matt
No, not Matt Pat.
No, but to round out the hello internet, welcome to Jeopardy.
Welcome to
round out the finale, so there were some fatalities at the end of the match. A bunch of people went down after Thrux once again exploded the hell out of the Phoenix, because the Phoenix got revived mid-fight due to a mechanic of the Phoenixes and a very, very, 1% chance roll, which was ridiculous, by the way. My luck is just like this. So, after the Phoenix exploded for the second time, it was a very big bad explosion. And two people in particular took it a little harder than the rest. While most everyone ended up dropping down to 0, I was in control of Bennie, and I failed the death saves, and Wilfred's death save failed. But
wait, was Crime not told that Bennie died?
I told you!
They're still alive.
I did tell you! I DM'd you! Oh no!
Wait, you think I read those?
But thanks to the fact that there was a Phoenix on the battlefield, the Phoenix scimitar that Charpay had could be charged to use Revivify once. So, the party revived Bennie.
Oh, you picked poorly.
Which left Wilfred dead. Until the party came together and pooled together all of their inspiration points to make sure that Wilfred could succeed his death saves and come back to life. It was very scuffed, but everyone is somehow alive.
I failed my death save so many times.
You did. That was awful.
I love this stuff party.
I'm so sorry, Crime, that you did not know that Bennie died. So...
It's fine. It's fine.
The man dies. It happens.
Man dies. That's all that happens.
Sometimes the homies bite the dust.
Exactly.
Another one bites the dust.
And another one gone. I don't know if I said it at the end of last session, but I did roll for Tempest death save because I forgot to do it in the moment. She's alive, so no one died by some goddamn miracle. Which does bring us to now. Are we ready to start?
I'd say so.
Let's go.
Let's go.
As ready as I can be at the moment.
Ah, I see. Hammy is looking at his dish and whining because he wants his food. Let's hope that doesn't interfere with the introduction, which we will begin with Bennie and Wilfred. You guys were both killed at the same time. For 1 second, there was an outreach of resplendent flames. And then, there was a descent, as you guys both started to fall. Just endlessly. And as you kind of fell, your bodies reoriented themselves looking up and backwards, and you see, almost every other second, there's someone else, another figure joining in the descent, falling ever deeper until something whisks them away. Some of them are just vanished in a gentle, shimmering light, but others keep falling and falling and falling and falling. Bennie, as you fall, you see Wilfred near your side. He's falling with you. And right as you can even try to maybe reach out to him and maybe find a way to get to him, you feel your own body beginning to wisp away, like you're becoming part of a spectral wind. And then, Bennie, you wake up in a small, grassy plain. But the grass is all flattened, dull, brown, dead. The trees in the distance are all old, dead trees that have lived lives that no one else could hear, now standing in peacefulness. There's flowers, endless fields of them, fields and fields of flowers that the winter has taken with it. Crops not picked, food not eaten. It all lies in a long, outstretched, dead field, like where the remains of all these living creatures that don't have their own voice end up. And alongside this field that, as you touch down upon, you feel yourself kind of gently descend. You feel your angelic white wings upon your back as you touch down onto the ground. Younger, about in your prime, a few years ago, that is. And as your boots touch onto the ground, you see as kind of green begins to waft out from your position, and immediately all of those dead flowers, all of the plants that have been taken over the years, just bloom once again. Trees begin to sprout many different assorted colors of leaves from thousands of different species and genuses of flowers and trees and spectacles. There's berries growing everywhere. Thousands of flowers, both tropical, northern, southern, western. They are from every single stretch of the world, every single realm, everything comes together. The scent is melodical, and there is peacefulness. And alongside this, there is a house, a gentle cabin. It's constructed of a bunch of dilapidated wood, driftwood, and the general likes of objects that have been abandoned over the years. It's a bunch of wood that was claimed to be repurposed. It was going to go to maybe another project in the future, but it didn't end up going that way. But it's all hobbled together, bricks that have been broken and pieced together with piecemeal glue and such. It forms this quaint little cottage. And there's a deep air of familiarity to it. You see lights on inside, a warm, comforting glow from a beautiful trickling fire inside. And the door is slightly ajar. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'm going to very carefully approach the door.
As you begin to walk over to the door, you begin to hear a soothing melody playing out from inside of this place. And you hear a piano tune from inside. And alongside that, a very gentle humming alongside it. You can't exactly place the melody for a moment. But then you realize it's a song you used to sing, and someone you loved used to sing. Hushabye Mountain. Do you push open the door? You're on mute.
Okay. I didn't realize I was on mute.
That's alright.
With a very heavy heart, he just slowly pushes open the door.
And you see in there is a Firbolg woman with kind of this very soft features about her, but with eyes that have sunken over the years, and she's obviously rather old, or kind of just getting there, beginning to show the signs of aging that kind of bring forth that new age of life where you're starting to see things in retrospect rather than looking forward to the future. And you know her name, as Mary sits before you, just gently patting away at the piano. And then you hear the pitter-patter of footsteps running through the room, and the sound of bubbling laughter that reaches out within this little house as a very small, kind of purple-skinned, half Aasimar, half Firbolg child begins to run around very excitedly. And he kind of bounds up to his mother, who is like very much, very engrossed in what she is currently doing, but then looks over and is just gonna go, Dad?
Dakota! Mary! And Benny's going to, like, hurry in and kneel down.
And
just...
Yeah, Dakota instantly looks at you with just this look, and he almost flinches back in hesitation, but, like, immediately then surges forward to you, just in enlightenment of what he is currently seeing, just completely in awe, as Mary kind of stands back and, like, looks down at you from the piano's position. He just kind of, like, looks down and just goes, "Oh, you're here. I've been waiting for a long time."
Mary, I'm so sorry, it's been so long. And he's going to hold and hug Dakota into his arms and stand up and then hug Mary as well.
Yeah, you Dakota is like still kind of hanging on to your leg and such, and is just gonna go like, Daddy, when I've been drawing so many pictures for you for when you're back, cause Mommy keeps telling me about what you've been doing, and it's been really good.
Oh, sport! I can't wait to see them.
Yeah. And he's going to start running off into the kitchen as Mary is just going to look at you and is just going to kind of sigh, and her eyes kind of grow just slightly sad as she looks at you and is just going to go, I'm really excited to get to hear your story. But it's not over yet. Not yet.
What?
Your friends still need you. It's not time to move on from them. I'm proud you've been able to take these next steps, and I know how much you want to return, and God, I want you more than anything, but they need you right now. Okay?
He falters for a moment before giving a nod and just saying, I had a feeling you'd say that. Now I can't leave them alone just yet.
No. You're doing amazing things out there, and we're both really proud of you. I'm sure Coda will have a bunch of other drawings to show you when you're back.
Thank you, Mary. I'll be back, I promise. And he's gonna give her a kiss on the cheek, and
she'll like kind of pull you into a hug as well, and just like kiss you, kind of like get up on her little tippy toes and kiss you on the forehead.
Aww. And he's just gonna smile and say, give that one for Dakota. And before he knows he has to go, and he kind of chuckles to himself and says, let's see what those idiots have gotten themselves into now. Before heading back out the door.
And she is gonna go, don't come back too soon now, alright? Or then I'm making you clean the house.
Oh god, I'm running!
And she gives you a playful laugh as you step out the door, you see before you a large, flaming, phoenix-like beast, but not like the one you had seen before. This one is much more calm and kind of has a tender look upon its face. And instead of being like in the shape of a living bird made of flames, it is in the shape of a bird's skeleton caught aflame. And it is going to kind of like reach forward with like kind of a weird like, it's almost half bird, like almost humanoid though, and kind of like hand positioning and such. It has a hand that like spreads out into a wing, and it's gonna reach out a talon and set it upon your forehead, right where the phoenix sword has touched your head to wake you up. And it is then that the falling kind of reverses, and you find yourself being pulled infinitely upwards into a stretch as you wake up. But that is not the only person who has taken a plunge today. Which brings us to Wilfred. Wilfred, as you see next to you, Bennie immediately kind of disappears in a moat of petals and flames and such that drifts his body away. You just keep falling, which isn't right. Almost everyone who is falling around you kind of fizzles out to their next destination, but you keep falling lower than them, and lower, and lower, and lower, and lower, and it gets to a point where you can no longer see anyone else down there besides yourself, and you just keep falling. In the distance, you hear the sound of kind of the loud echoing train kind of the blow of a train whistle that kind of shoots out around you, and you can tell exactly where it's from, but it's distant, as if it's trying to catch up to you, but you keep falling. And it feels like you can't hear anything behind you, but you swear you hear the distant voices of people calling out for you, but they're soon drowned out by the sound of nothingness. Then, like the sensation of leaving a warm hug, you feel a sudden rush, a loss of sensation, a yaw away from the fall. It is then that you stumble forwards, the ground suddenly being stretched out before you. And you see, as you look up, a massive, and I cannot begin to state the gargantuan size of this library.
Okay. I guess, I mean, if I'm able to,
yes, you can
do things now.
You can move and
I guess Wilfred will first just sort of, probably disoriented.
Absolutely.
I guess he'll kind of try and gather his surroundings.
You gather your
finally
surroundings.
lands.
And it is a long, stretching library. If you look at the books, they're all of differing lengths, but almost all of them are immensely long. And they're all labeled on the side of the spines of the book with names instead of book titles. And in the distance, there's the sound of an organ playing a melody. A familiar one.
Wilfred is going to start, sort of mindlessly following it. Not really sure what he's doing, but just doesn't know what else to do.
Exactly, and you feel yourself, your body is almost moving for you and such. There's a lot to process right now, and that is an absolute fact that cannot be avoided, but for now, you're kind of just letting yourself move right now. You're letting yourself trail through this large library. And you keep seeing as these bookshelves continuously expand. There's more books almost being added every few seconds, and there's something morbidly beautiful about it. It's stories, everyone's stories, and not only that, but you see a few of them floating around, and as they kind of flip through, you see they're all made of sheet music. All of them are hymns and epics regarding someone's life. And as you begin to walk forward, you see a large grand organ, one that's bigger than anything you've ever seen. It stretches up to the size of a house. And sitting at a small, very comically small compared to this seat, you see black wings, a red feathered head, playing the tune upon the organ, and turning the sheet page gently for the sheet music in front of her.
Do I recognize?
Absolutely, you recognize your mom.
Makes sense. I feel like Wilfred's still sort of just his body's sort of playing this out for him, so he'll probably just give out a soft hello?
And you kind of see as you hear the music stop for a second, and a flinch kind of ripple out, and she's going to just not look at you, but it's just going to utter, "Not yet. They're all waiting for you." And before you even have a chance to see her face, to see any part of her again, you are flung up instantly, and it's a sudden pulse kind of waves through you, you are getting a ton of whiplash as it's beep, as it feels like thousands and thousands of cords are trying to pull you up into the heavens themselves, or maybe just something a little higher, maybe lower. You're not sure where you're going, but you're caught in a struggle, and you feel different things beginning to pull at you, and it almost hurts. It's like scratching and clawing, like someone's begging you. This isn't a calm ride. This is absolute torture at its finest right now. And there's like pulsing through your body, and you think it could be a heart rate, but you're not sure. It's almost every few seconds someone's applying pressure to you as you keep going up and up and up. And you kind of see as these spectral hands kind of start reaching down around you. You see a golden metal hand, a purple one, an orange clawed one, and they all kind of begin to grab parts of your body and start to yank, trying to pull you. But your body keeps trying to pull you back down. Not to the library, though. Down to the fog. And there is a deep, outstretched fog below you now in place of where that grand, spiraling library once was. You hear the sound of the train tracks rumbling, and the golden lights from down below kind of speak to you rather than appear themselves. You know what's down there, and you feel yourself like a brick in water. You feel yourself trying to sink. But there is one hand that kind of pushes through it all, and it comes out from the fog itself, a kind of like cyan spectral hand. And it is going to reach out and kind of like press upon your chest and push you upwards away from him. As you kind of just see Marcel looking up, and he's just gonna go, "I'm the dead one here, okay? Just get up there." And that is enough for the purple hand and the gold hand and the orange hand to all grab you and finally pull you up. And Bennie and Wilfred are both alive and awake. And that brings us to the battlefield, where we are now. What's going on?
And I suppose that's when Wilfred wakes up for just a moment before
passes out,
going right back out.
Yup.
He's gone through a lot.
So, what's up, gamers?
That's So, honestly, as I said, I honestly feel like Owen, just out of pure exhaustion from using the energy magic, probably is passes out as well.
We're all going out.
Yeah, I think the pure adrenaline would just be after like a whole battle.
Two levels of
What's Triao doing?
I think after a good battle, even though it's not good at all, after pure exhaustion, it's just relief that they're okay, but they just put their hands up and then they just fall backwards and falls on the ground.
I'd say that Tempest does the same, where like she coughs a fair bit from waking up from almost dying, and is just immediately eyes are gonna roll back. So I think Thrux is the only one, and maybe Bennie, who are like actively awake.
Bennie just kind of like wheezes a bit and is just like, okay, all right. And he's just gonna like quickly feels chest. Okay, chest is there. Arms are there. Legs are there. Feel for wings. Make sure they're still not there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's all there.
There's like a phantom sensation as you do, though, and you kind of feel a little bit of burning in your hands as you try and touch for that.
Oh, it just makes him shiver. And he's just like, okay. Okay, and he's gonna check his surroundings.
You see almost every single person in your party passed out, but what is Thrux doing right now?
Thrux was, end of last session,
Doing compressions.
Yeah. Now that Wilfred, can
is
tell
alive.
He's not dead, yeah, Thrux just kind of stands up and goes, "Oh, shit."
You okay, bud?
Oh, I just happened to almost kill you guys because my own ego got in my way. So, I'm doing amazing.
Hey, it's alright.
Oh, cool. So amazing.
I've made similar mistakes before. It's okay.
I got caught up in the moment and thought I was some badass in reality. I got cocky, and people got hurt for it, and this isn't... It goes against everything I stand for, but this has happened before. This is not new that I've hurt people in my own attempts to do something cool. You remember back at the tree, back in the Feywilds, when I threw a firebomb? I was trying to be cool. People got hurt for it. I have to be better than this.
Hey, yeah, it happens. And I get it. There's nothing more than I want to do than appear to someone who's just infallible, strong, a sense of... I want to be a wall. Someone can hide behind. Something that stands even through the weather. And I get it. It's shitty when you can't just have things go the way you hope them to be. But you're a good guy, and you're trying really hard. And you've been an amazing help to us, and you're our friend.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I just hope that you guys have me along won't end up actually getting you killed. We got lucky this time.
I get lucky every time. Don't worry.
Of course, I mean permanently killed. I mean, I've technically died myself, but...
Hey, 2 for 2. Benny's gonna offer a little fist bump.
Thrux will take it.
Yeah!
It's very much a tense, I'd say, where's my group camp? Where's the group camp? There we go. It's very much a tense kind of fist bump and such that's like very much, oh god, we're sore from doing a bunch of stuff and like hands kind of shaky from everything, but fist bump.
Yeah, and Benny gives him a big old smile and says, we all learn new things going on this trip, and I'm just happy you've wanted to stick on for so long. It's a hellish thing we're doing.
I just appreciate having the opportunity to help people.
Damn right. Hey.
And Thrux is... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. Hey, if it means we have to change our style of doing things to get shit done, we'll get shit done.
That's true. And on that note, Thrux is gonna go and sit down. He's not gonna pass out or anything, but just gonna go to a wall or something to lean against and sit and lean against, if that makes sense.
I feel like you go over and kind of lean against the hospital wall, to which, emerging from it is the dwarven medic lady, who is gonna pop her head out and just go, oh dear lord, okay, more work to do, I guess. Alright, and she is gonna run out and kind of just look at you all and just go, you guys, I genuinely don't have room.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
You keep doing your good work. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. You can go to the church if you want sanctuary for a bit. That place is pretty safe. And she's gonna walk back in.
Benny's going to contemplate if he's able to lift everyone.
You can just roll own.
Just drag everybody.
I'm going to take multiple trips to get everyone to the church and tuck them in. I'm going to put the effort in. Y'all deserve a comfy sleep.
Thrux, are you helping at all?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and help where I can. I'm not the most strongest, but I will,
I feel like what happens is Lily is also probably very much fried from having been burnt and scorched in the sun. So you can very most likely take, a little bat Lily, because Lily's probably shriveled up into that and has been hiding underneath the shade of the umbrella, just, squeaking kind of miserably and exhaustedly. You pick up Lily, probably store her somewhere in the cloak and such, and kind of feel Lily fall asleep against you. Charpay and Ducky are both, so immensely stressed that after a while, they just kind of, Ducky probably honestly passed out from all of it as well, and Charpay, whose mind has been, torn back and forth between a bunch of different mind control spells, is also just out. So, it takes a few trips. And I feel like Benny takes the heavier people, so, Triao own, and probably Tempest and such. Thrux takes, Lily, probably Charpay, and most definitely Ducky, who is very small, and Wilfred. And, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna long rest.
Yes.
Probably should.
Yeah, I got hit points back.
All right.
I was not great on hit points. So
Thrux, we gotta roll your funny stats, don't we?
oh fuck yeah.
Does all exhaustion get removed at a long rest or only 1 point?
I think it's 1 level per long rest or so.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I thought I'd double check though.
Okay, wait, that's literally the same as you got last time. I wanna mix it up a little bit for you, Thruxy. Okay, that is going to be charisma and wisdom.
Oh. Do I want to be
charismatic or
do I want to be a
knowledge?
dick or do I want to be stupid?
Bless you.
I'm gonna go ahead and be stupid today. I'm gonna.
Stupid Thrux.
Oh boy.
Yay.
And by stupid, I mean let's wisdom. I'm not like blind and trap heavy, but
True.
trust me, I might ask stupid questions. That
You know,
No
he's
more
the himbo again.
Himbo Thrux, let's go.
Himbo. He's so charismatic. It's the dumb guys that get you.
That it is. And I feel like I'm gone. Hello.
Feel
No.
fast and
Okay, there you
cameras.
go.
All right, hello, I'm back. I feel like for this long rest, Unknown has a pretty surprisingly, almost like scarily quiet night. Nothing comes up. But you guys long rest through it all. I know, I'm getting a look right now.
I was gonna ask.
No, you guys have a rather quiet night. And then soon enough, actually, I feel like the midnight dawns because this happened in the middle of the day, and assuming you guys like sleep for like 8 hours or so and just rest in the middle of the day, probably just like strewn out upon some of the church's benches, and some of the churchgoers and such are gonna give you guys blankets, all while the fox spirit who leads this kind of church has been staring at you all, kind of like wringing their hands and such, but never falling asleep. Never keeping their gaze off of all the people within this building right now. And you guys do manage to get through a long rest, so congratulations, full hit points, full spell slots. Good morning, everyone.
Oh boy.
And soon,
Yay for
I'll say that the dusk rolls around. It's likely about 2-3 a.m. when people start stirring awake. I'm not sure who would awaken first, but I guess go about your nightly/morning. Just what's happening? What's popping over here?
Probably gonna go use the bathroom, but I'm sure Wilfred will wake up soon.
No, he's up last. All right.
Thrax will probably stand up, wake up, and she'll kind of sigh and kind of stand off to the side for a little bit. That's what I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me. All right. Fox does that. Who else is waking up? / what are they doing?
Coffee time.
Coffee time.
The bit must continue. It's important to me.
my favorite bit.
Do you want to start handing out coffee to like the churchgoers and such?
Yes. In fact, you know what? Churches usually have like an area where they do like communion shit, right? Where
Yeah,
like, they
they
get
do
all
have-
that stuff
they-
ready.
Yeah, they do have communion. Like
We're gonna do
Communion.
coffee communion.
coffee.
We're gonna do
communion,
coffee communion.
Everybody
Okay,
line
so
up for
everyone's getting some coffee.
as it should be. And people are like very quietly thanking you, very much startled and like bracing for more stuff to happen outside. They're very much on edge, but you hand it out to people. Coffee communion, let's go, and just kind of probably sit back down on one of the benches when you're done and sip your own cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
I would say Owen probably will go over to Bennie to check out and make sure they're okay. So Owen will walk over and say, "Hey, are you okay? I know a lot happened there, and I know you were strucken down. If you know what I mean."
Yeah. Hey, thank you. And I'm okay. I'm a bit more worried about Thrux, but we always pull through. I mean, I think he's died more than me now. He's beating my record.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I used a lot of power to reverse Charpay's mental state and try to bring back Wilfred, but other than that, I'm fine. Still a little like tired from it.
Would you like some coffee?
I can't drink.
Would you like to hold the mug and feel the warmth on your hands?
I'd like that.
It's not about drinking the coffee sometimes. It's about having the coffee.
You pour a cute little mug, and Owen is just gently holding, and you do feel the nice pleasant warmth of the coffee and like the steam on your face and such. And hey, at least your smell receptors can kind of get a sense of what's wafting up around you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too. Then he's gonna realize, fuck, Wilfred. And he's just gonna kind of come over with like a cup of coffee and be like, wait, I don't know, is Wilfred awake yet?
I don't know. I feel
probably
like he might...
not when you run at him with a cup of coffee.
Okay, I'll run at him, but it'll slow down, and I'll just kind of put it next to him, and I'll be like, oh dear. Okay.
And Wilfred, I will say, looks a little weird. Considering everything, Wilfred should look like a little shriveled up black ball of char. But Wilfred miraculously is alive, is like honestly rather like well. And it's almost concerning how little marks there are on him. In fact, it almost feels like there's less marks than Wilfred normally has on him.
Huh.
Wilfred will probably start to stir awake a little bit after a bit.
Side note, I will also say that Tempest is like drinking a coffee, probably sitting near Triao waiting for him to wake up. But Wilfred.
Yeah, no, Wilfred kind of like stirs awake. He's not really saying anything at the moment, but he's kind of just like, he looks very disoriented, sort of looking around the room, trying to figure out what the heck happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bud. Hey, just making sure you're okay. I made you a coffee.
Yeah?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Yeah. We're starting to catch up with Thrux' score.
What?
Sorry, I can't. I saw one of them. I saw someone's camera freaking out. I saw someone's camera freaking out, and it totally distracted me.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Valid.
Sorry, my camera started fucking up too. So
No,
I
you're
started
fine.
showing it's
No,
not
you were wild at it. It was like, and I was like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He going off the rails. Help him.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
but I essentially just kind of try to give a little bit of a smile and trying to be a little bit more comforting, but then I'm like, no, Wilfred's not a kid. He's an adult. He needs to be told. And Ben's gonna say, we both died, but thanks to our friends, we were brought back. I don't know what we'd do without them. How was Em?
What?
What?
This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, it's not going to feel right. But you look different.
Wilfred's probably gonna start like looking at himself, trying to like, it's the thing, like, he's not sure what he is right now, if he's dead, alive, or whatever. So he's probably gonna start like looking at himself, like, is this real?
And it's weird because you feel like you yourself are in the uncanny valley in a sense. Like, you feel as if your existence is uncanny right now, even to yourself. You feel almost foreign in this body. It feels as if you're not supposed to be here, and almost like you're possessing it rather than being it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of look down, there is like a sense of like spectralness to you. Just enough to make you kind of question your reality around you. And part of you questions if, wait, only Benny's talking to me. Am I even alive? Is this just some sort of weird manifestation? You're not sure, because it's just slightly, like, wispy.
This isn't right. Why? Why? What?
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm very confused right now.
Can I make a medicine check on him?
Make it Arcana.
Okay. Because I'm gonna try to, like, just observe.
Make it Arcana.
Okay, can I spice it up with a detect magic?
You absolutely can. You can spice it up with a detect
magic.
Alright, Okay, well, if you are detecting magic, you sense a class of magic that is not exactly within the realms of stuff that can be obtained by, like, normal sorcery and such. You are sensing what is basically pure inspiration holding Wilfred together. And in that sense, if you are to be reading his magic signature right now, you'll feel that it is weaker. And it's almost feeding off of the signatures of everyone who had given him this inspiration. And you get the sense that when it comes to the spectrum of life and death, it's very similar to Lily, but slightly to the left. You're kind of feeling that right now.
Bennie recoils one of his hands a moment and just says, okay, that's...
I might need some time.
And a greater restoration. Or something. Your magical aura, your signature. I just checked it. You're walking the line. Kind of the line between being alive and being dead. And it kind of reminds me of Lily a bit. Well, like, you're here and like you're with us, but you're still tied. Bennie struggles to find the words to explain it because it's just not something he'd expect to explain to somebody, especially early on a morning in church.
Early Sunday morning. Time for
an
emotional breakdown.
You know how it is at
church
church.
gospel.
You know how it is at church.
That's the gospel truth.
Oh yeah. Bennie's just gonna he's just going to just sigh and say, "You're good for now. But I also want you to let me know if you feel, like, really different or weird." Like, I sound like a doctor right now, oh my god. Monitor your symptoms! Just the ring.
I don't...
I'll let it sink in. You can have a coffee. I'll let you socialize. Do that fun youth thing. I'm gonna...
Bennie's like probably awkwardly holding the pot of coffee, just...
Yeah, like, I used to be better at this. Clearly, I'm no longer good at this.
Oh yeah.
You're okay for now. That's what's important. And we're never gonna leave you behind. Or let anything happen to you. You're our friend.
Just feel like this time, not that I want it, just feels like this time it should have happened. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here.
Well, we'll figure that out in time, Tempest says.
Some people aren't allowed to die.
I
It's
guess
unfortunate.
I mean, Lily was
You didn't
saying
have my
that,
permission.
at
Sorry.
Byron. Oh, it's just like how Lily isn't allowed to die until Byron says so.
Exactly. My friends aren't allowed to die until I say so, because my friends are special to me. And if anything happens to them, I'll kill everyone. Ever.
That might be going a little too overboard.
Yes, you're correct. You know what? It's coffee time. I'm going to go sit down. My head hurts. Everything hurts. I miss Mary. It was nice seeing her again. I miss Mary. I'm going to sit down.
Who's Mary?
Yeah. My wife, she's dead.
Oh. Tempest immediately looks over like, what? Oh,
I got to see my son too.
well, that's good. Oh, she realizes the implication. I hope you had fun.
Oh, no, Tempy.
Oh, what a
Betty's
mess.
just
Joy. I was looking
Betty
at these
gets
people.
like the vibe they were trying to portray, and he's gonna be like, you know, it actually was really endearing to see them again. Thank you.
Welcome. I've not had my morning coffee yet either.
Yeah, Betty's gonna bring over the cup then.
Thank you. She downs it in one gulp.
Betty refills it.
She downs it in one gulp.
It's like that scene in the Dover Boys where they keep refilling the shot of vodka and they keep drinking it at the same time.
Oh god. But yeah, that's the morning. You guys are just kind of like awkwardly sitting
Enough
around.
going on.
Triao eventually probably drags themselves
Yeah,
up.
they're probably asleep. They're like, what the fuck?
Benny's
Yeah.
gonna
Looking
bring
up.
the coffee to Trio.
Looks at it intently. I love coffee. Drinks it.
There it goes. Does Triao like grab the entire jug of coffee or a cup?
They're probably delusional, yes.
The entire jug. Triao just takes the
Chug
jug and
with
just starts
you.
jugging it.
Oh god.
Benny at first is startled, but then he's okay with it.
Hold on. I imagine Owen can see all of this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Owen's gonna say, wait, last time Thrux almost died, someone did something like this. We probably shouldn't chug all the coffee.
Put the coffee like gets a little bit further from the face, like I'm not a fucking coward. Put it back.
Good friend. Good friend.
You know, I think it's
Trio
good.
is built different.
I think it's good to have a little moment of yeah, no, Thrux too is also just a little wimpy bitch, so
Okay.
I'm
Hey, don't say that about Thrux. He's a cool guy.
That's a challenge to me to drink more water. Anyway, sorry.
No.
No.
But well, guess we're awake. Good morning,
Guess we're
everyone.
awake.
Good night, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Wilfred will probably continue to sit there, like, contemplating. Honestly, he'll probably, like, sort of gently push the, like, coffee cup away to give him more space.
You try to, but you can't.
Okay, he'll sit there looking even more confused than before.
Huh?
You swear the coffee cup was there, but when you go to like touch it, it's not. Like you don't feel it there.
Okay.
What?
So I just, like,
What?
try kind of, like, wave his hand just a little bit, like, very weakly.
Like that or so, or
Or no, just, like, at the coffee cup.
Like swat at it.
it goes through.
Yeah.
I will say Thrux actually goes ahead and steps outside. Actually, I'll go ahead and say this.
Oh, there he
Let's
goes.
get some fresh air. Yeah.
Thrux is gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Thrux is gone. He comes back into the room. Haha! I'm mind controlled now. Fight me.
No!
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 Not again. But yeah, you're just sitting there, just waving it, and it's just not connecting.
Yeah. He probably, like, after a few tries, he probably just kind of takes a pause and looks at it. He's not really able to process any of this right now.
Yeah, part of you wonders if you're just hallucinating.
Who knows what is real?
He's having a trip of a lifetime.
It's like he's high on drugs, except not.
High on life.
Hi, all
High
life.
on the drug of death.
Yo. All right.
Yo.
What are we all doing?
I mean, Owen's probably just hanging out right now.
Straight chillin'. Do you at any point look over at Wilfred?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine. In fact, Owen probably, when Wilfred started waking up, probably thought about going over and checking on them. Then thought Bennie was having kind of like a private discussion, so didn't go over. But probably will go over around now.
I mean, probably might be like right when Wilfred draws the hand away from the cup or so. So for a second, you think you see something at the corner of your eye, but you're not like solid.
So yeah, Owen will go over and say, "Hey, Wilfred, how are you? I thought I'd check on you as well."
Wilfred's gonna reach out his hand towards Owen.
What's going on?
He's gonna try and like wave it at Owen, or like through like Owen's arm or something.
I don't know what like pose Owen is in currently or so.
I mean, they're just probably standing pretty neutrally, so.
Okay, standing neutrally, just kind of like there, and
yeah,
you see as Wilfred like reaches out, and like you feel such a strange sensation as you feel like his fingers kind of poke through your face and like drag down and kind of like wave through you.
I'm sorry. What?
Neil?
Did you just touch through me? How is that possible?
It's not be real. What?
Owen will try to touch Wilfred.
You reach forward and just like put a hand on his cheek, and it's there.
I can touch you, but you can't touch me.
What?
Can I roll something to see if Owen has any idea what this is?
Something. Arcana?
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. I'll roll Arcana. Let's see.
Bro.
Oh man, first roll with the new dice got 8.
8! Let's go!
With modifiers, Snorp?
Yeah, that's after modifier. That's a 6.
Oh, you're just like, yo, is Wilfred dead? Is this a ghost? Am I dead? Am I a ghost? How could I be touching if I am not a ghost myself? What are the physics here?
I was gonna say, gonna call out, can someone come try and touch Wilfred, come interact with Wilfred? Something's really weird's happening over here, and I'm not sure if it's me or not.
Anyone?
Because
Thrux is outside.
I'm outside. I'm a
Triao?
Wilfred will kind of like push himself. He's probably been kind of like on the floor this entire time, kind of just sort of like reaching forward to do it, like wave his hand through Owen. And so he'll probably like very, I not hesitantly. Well, he'll be a mess. I can't think of the word, but he'll be a mess, like trying to get himself up. But he'll push himself up and start.
Cece!
Hang on.
Hello.
Hi, Cece.
No,
Hi.
Let me fix the slides real quick. Wilfred's fucking dead.
Wow.
The amount of the research that I had because her name is Vine Boom sound effect, and I didn't want to push it yet.
You are allowed. This is a quick break moment as we get set up. You are allowed to press.
Let's go.
I know it's loud. I don't know how to fucking fix it.
I like it. Let's go.
I am so glad
I'm using the mic of the fucking voice mod, but my voice is low.
I had a noise gate on the stream. I'm so lucky that I did. Something that didn't have to hear that full volume. I had a threshold on. Oh my god, Vine Boom sound effect. I wasn't ready for it. Oh my god. Okay, so I will say heads up, we long rested.
Ooh, let's go. Okay.
We're in the church, and everyone's kind of waking up to ash and dust.
I see.
I wipe my brow and I slap my nuts.
So true.
So true, Bestie. So true.
What?
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Wow.
Why are you barking?
I'm so sorry. Wait, oh my god. Wilfred can't slap his nuts anymore.
No!
What do you mean?
Shut up! I'm so sorry. I'm going on mute again. I'm so bad.
Where did they go?
Let's return to session, I guess, after this intermission.
I'm so sorry.
You're so valid.
So sorry.
So the last thing, so I guess Ducky and/or Charpay would probably have just maybe woken up to the sound of Unknown going, Guys, something weird's going on over here. Does anyone want to interact with Wilfred?
I suppose. I guess honestly, Charpay might be just too fucking zonked. It's probably Ducky who just awakens. Is like, what the fuck going on? Hello? Just like blinking, rubbing their eyes.
Wilfred's like sat up right now, right?
Yeah, he's probably like leaning against a wall. If we're going back to this point, then he hasn't actually like pushed himself up or anything.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Ducky's gonna like look over it on. Don't tell me we have more problems. We're already totally booked up for problems. Ugh.
I can't touch Wilfred, and I'm not so. Or Wilfred can't touch me. I can touch Wilfred. I don't know where the problem is. There's obviously a problem, but I'm not sure where.
That is a problem. Okay, and I guess they're gonna waddle on over to Wilfred. Hello? You feeling okay? I mean, presumably not, but are you feeling abnormal?
Yeah, no, this isn't right.
Okay, that's not good. I mean, I assume this isn't gonna work. Like, I just try to like give Wilfred a high five.
I guess we'll wait.
Hi.
Hi. Hi guys. Hi guys.
Okay.
Wish my mother goodbye.
Goodbye.
She waved. All right. Yeah, don't leave your phone here. What did you guys have a question for me?
Yeah, I'm trying to high five Wilfred. What happens?
I think that okay, you go over and you raise up a hand, and as Wilfred kind of like goes to it's a weird thing because for a second, like Wilfred, you kind of hesitate a bit, close your eyes. It works.
Okay. That's a good sign, I think.
I was gonna say, so it's me?
I guess can I check if I can touch? Can I give Owen a high five?
Yeah, you can give Owen a high five.
Okay. Well.
Wait, so I can't touch Wilfred? Owen will try to touch Wilfred again.
You touch Wilfred.
And maybe not with the touching me.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it must be you touching me.
Wilfred are kind of like
Okay.
reach out a hand again.
This time it touches.
Am I real?
Almost very
Presumably?
confused.
You appear real to me, in my educated opinion.
I'm going to be entirely honest. I have no idea in the slightest what's going on.
Okay, well, I was, what did I miss, necessarily? Did anything happen while I was conked out?
Nothing much, really, just coffee being passed around and the dead people waking up.
Okay. Not actual dead people. Like people who are unconscious. Not like new corpses? Okay.
No, not new corpses. The people who were brought back.
Okay, I need to specify, because that happened in fucking Shark's Harbor.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, does Wilfred look any noticeably different?
Yes. So Wilfred actually looks surprisingly like... This is a clean, polished Wilfred trademark. So like,
oh, wow.
In a sense that he has less kind of scarring or so than he used to, and looks a little like fresher and such. It's a fresh Wilfred.
Yogi fresh.
Yogi
okay. Looking kind of fresh.
Like, you know what I mean? He looks a little like more kind of put together, but also kind of as he moves, there's a weird like spectralness to him that is a little like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, what is the deal with that? What happens if Wilfred gives me a high five? I don't think there's any difference, but I feel the need to check anyway.
I mean, I think it might just be the same with Owen.
Presumably. But sometimes a man needs a high five, you know?
Wilfred will very hesitantly just be like,
Man, no enthusiasm. That's okay. I understand.
No enthusiasm, and it just slips through.
That's why I check. That is why I checked.
What?
Maybe it's because you didn't have any enthusiasm.
now Wilfred's gonna like push himself up. And like he's gonna just like ignore the people around him and just start stumbling out of the door.
What?
Sort of like slam it open and just kind of look around at his surroundings.
It's scorched after everything, but like you remember. And also Thrux is there.
Where am I?
You kind of realize, though, as you've pushed the door out, that you just didn't. You stepped through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
You
oh.
phased through the door.
oh.
Through the door, not through the entrance, through the door.
Yeah, Wilfred will realize he's not like holding
Hey.
anything.
Triao just looks slow. Like, did I bring too much coffee?
Trio, you are shaking a little bit.
He's not enthusiastic about doors either, I suppose.
Yeah, and Thrux, you just see Wilfred just...
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Thrux probably gets jump scares and goes, "What the hell?"
Where am I?
You're having fun, Pharaoh's Ark still.
This isn't right. None of this is right.
None of this is. Okay, let's walk it back. What's going on?
Wilfred will, he's not fully grounded in reality right now. He's gonna say he's not going to respond and instead gonna walk towards Thrux and like with his hand out. And try and see what'll happen.
You do that, and then just like, oh, is Thrux backing up?
Thrux is like, okay, personal bubble.
Thrux, do you want to try and avoid this, or do you like eventually?
It will eventually get him, but he is very like, what the hell, man?
And eventually just
It doesn't go through.
It doesn't go through.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, once again, walk it back. What's
You saw that, right?
you went through the door?
Yeah!
I assume the door was closed on those antics.
The door was closed.
Thrux is like, yes, I can see that. Something's weird here. However, nothing makes sense. Are you okay? Thrux has finally said.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm alive or if I'm dead. I don't know where I am. Some things I go through, some things I can touch.
Okay. Interesting. You were dead. You're no longer dead. You can go through things.
Then why can I do all of that? I think my favorite part about the scene right now is that Wilfred walked through a door and everyone else inside is probably just like,
What the?
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on his moment.
They just look over and are just like,
continue it.
You know what?
like Triao said, had too much coffee, watched Wilfred walk through a wall.
Yeah.
I may finally start coming through after reconsorting themselves with that is not them.
What were you gonna say, real quick?
So I want to establish two things. First of all, when Wilfred is looking at Thrux, he looks both, despite the long rest, he looks tired and sad at the same time. And he's just kind of like looking to her like this. Well, I can't say something like this happened when I died. Fun time dying. I don't recommend it. bad time to say that.
Do I have memories of like the falling and all of that? Like, is that kind of vivid in my head?
That's vivid in your head.
Okay.
I'm Madsen, by the way. Let me ask. I remember what happened when I died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna have Wolfgar like, did you see all of that when it happened? The falling, the everything.
I'm gone.
One second. Let me remember exactly what was sent to me.
Oh, sorry, I'm just grabbing a drink with my headset on, so I don't want you guys to see the model go freaky.
You vanished.
God.
Oh boy. Honestly, yeah, I do remember the following. It was, I can't say it was fun, but at the same time,
Fear of heights.
at the same time, when I finally fell, things almost felt a weird sense of peaceful to in my own head, but also wrong.
Oh. I just don't know.
Well, you're not dead, but you're probably not fully alive either.
You're saying I'm in between?
I don't know what's going on with you on a physical level, but I do know after I died, things to this day still feel off. The best to describe how it felt, how it feels, is I'm looking at things from slightly out of my own skin. Think just being off center, just slightly, in my own head. That's how things felt. That's how things feel.
I think I can understand.
Not
At this,
fun.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Owen?
At this point, I would imagine this is around the time Owen's probably going to be coming out. Owen is kind of like checking out the door that Wilfred faced through, because they're still not fully convinced that they're real. They're kind of like opening the door, kind of looking at it, and like, okay, I can interact with the door. All right, I'm 99% certain I'm the normal one here. That was bad phrasing. I'm pretty sure.
You guys hear that muffled from beyond the door as like the doorknob like turns and Owen, you can push it open.
So I was gonna say, okay. I seem to not phase through the. Okay, it's I think it's Wilfred. I'm now convinced that it's Wilfred.
You like have the door open as you're saying this.
Thrux honestly looks over at Owen annoyedly. I'll say that.
Oh.
Just hearing him being like, I'm normal, being like, dude.
Just bro.
How do you have worse wisdom at the moment, Owen, than anyway?
Owen's just a socially awkward robot, that's all.
Oh, fucked up. You can't say these sorts of things.
Oh, we'll see the two of them and say, how are things going out here? I'm just double checking on things.
I might be starting to figure it out.
And I'm not involved.
What?
God damn it, man.
Tempest peeks out the door and is just gonna go, you're really blowing this, aren't you?
Oh no.
I look at
I'm sorry.
I look at Tempest. Take him back in.
Tempest walks over and is just gonna like pat Owen on the back and just go, all right, big guy. Do you want to ever play cards before? Let's go play cards.
Elena
Own
has like ads.
actually picking up on the hint says, "Oh, okay, I get it." And we'll go back
yeah,
in.
you do, don't you?
Get out of here!
Oh.
You guys hear as Tempest walks inside, as she just goes to Own, like, are you? What is your? Please. Figure yourself out, man. Who wants to play Go Fish? God damn.
After like a hot solid minute, I'd say that it's awkward silence after laugh. Thrux is gonna look at Wilfred and say, I apologize.
Hmm?
I'm the one who got cocky. I said the same to Bennie. I fucked up. I'm the one. I knew the consequences. I knew them. And I still blew up the Phoenix without thinking about anyone besides my own heroics.
Wilfred is trying his hardest to think back to that moment. It wasn't your fault. I don't remember you killing me.
Thrux's lips honestly harden, per se, and go, no, it was my fault. I can see when I've done wrong.
No, I think so. I know I'm not the most sound of mind right now, but I still trust you guys.
I'm not saying that this is a matter of not trusting me. I'm saying I took things too far. And I apologize. I should have been thinking more about others than just, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna do this.
What else were we gonna do?
I could have at least yelled, hey, everyone back up! Not just shot.
We were already going down like flies. I mean, who knows how long we could have survived? We had to take it down.
I have a responsibility to make sure people are okay. And I failed that, Wilfred.
It's not all your responsibility. Once again, I know that it's sort of, I'm in a weird position for this, but I don't want you to beat yourself up. I don't know what's going on with, but it's not your fault. You had to do.
You can say that. You can say that over and over, but it doesn't make it true. I know what happened. I was there, I saw it. I see my mistakes. Half of what's going on is built up on my mistakes.
Why do you put it all on yourself?
Because? Am I lying?
Look, we're a team here. Not everything falls on you.
Yes.
It's all our burden to carry, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I suppose.
And,
My goal is to help people. That's what I want to do. And part of that is I need to take care of things. And this right here is an example of me failing in that duty.
look, I know it's probably to reason right, but I guess I just want to say, from what I do remember, for that short moment I woke up, I saw you. Saw you helping me.
After.
Look, you have friends here who can carry that burden. I think I'll go back inside now and leave you to think as well, but I just want to let you know that it's alright, whether I'm half dead or not, I suppose.
Let me ask you one more question, Wilfred. How would you feel if you were in my shoes?
Suppose I'd feel guilty, but I know that everyone around me would be there to help me. You know, it's sort of a thing where you're your own worst enemy in a way, but there are others around you who can help you see the truth. It's something I'm not the best at seeing, but it's something I'm trying to get better at.
Perhaps. It'll take time. Okay. I should say, I'll let you go now.
Be okay.
Maybe try to open the door next time.
Bruh.
Wilfred will turn around and just kind of see if see what happens.
The door creaks a little bit open, and then you flick through the rest of the way. And,
I guess the people inside just do like, ugh! Sorry.
Tempest looks up from the intense Go Fish game happening with probably Ducky, Own, and maybe Triao. Maybe. Yeah, we're playing Go Fish over here. Tempest looks up and just goes, "You're good, you're good."
Yeah, good job. I'm glad that you can do that. Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure
Oh god,
on if it's a good thing yet.
His expression, I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah, perhaps not. But you know, if there's much short, oh god, now
I
I'm
don't
the
know
only
how
one.
to do this.
Well, maybe you'll find out with time.
Maybe.
Perhaps something like that. I mean, if you have a fish, you can fry it. That's not an expression. I just made that up.
Maybe you just need to will it. Maybe if you try hard enough. I have no idea.
I think that might be rushing things a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't want to rush into things. I know you're not maybe the most comfortable with that. I just want to put it out there that I'm very willing to help you try and figure out the parameters of whatever the fuck you've got going on. I had the idea that maybe like other people can touch you, but you have a hard time touching other people. But who knows if that's the case? We could high five like 5,000 times in a row and write it down if you wanted.
That might be a little too time consuming.
Maybe more like 20.
Step one should probably be figuring out for sure what this is, because I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know yet.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
But I think I'm at least a little bit alive.
Well, that's better than not being alive.
Yeah, generally, I'd hope so.
I suppose it is.
I mean, maybe it will even become useful. Being
Thrux is gonna walk back in at this point.
Phasing through walls is kind of cool.
And he has a more peppy energy coming off him than Wilfred last saw him.
Funky.
Hey, how you doing? Says Thrux.
Welcome back, Thrux.
Go fish, I see.
Yep, we are fishing up a storm over here. You know what I say, women love me, fish fear me.
I guess.
Like that saying.
I will say, probably Wilfred can probably notice that there's some Thrux still feels off just slightly from the last conversation. He can still feel some of that energy.
He's probably a little confused, but he's not going to point it out.
Do we have an objective right now? Sorry for immediately rushing to the thought. Just thinking.
I forgot you were on a mission.
That is true.
That's
I
a
mean-
good question.
We should probably go to the mountain with the whisk granting person.
Von Pharaoh.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever she over there works at pointing at Charpay, it might be good to talk to her a little bit.
That would be
Maybe.
a good idea.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Or
yes.
that we'll die if we go in there.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's where they have Genesis, we really shouldn't let one. Because I believe that maybe where one is keeping Genesis. We really shouldn't let that happen. We really, really shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's true.
A lot of those stories are also told by fearmongers, and it's usually a percentage of most people who go in get killed. It could just be a thing that no one's been good enough. I mean, most people who go in most people who look for wishes end up.
And if we die, it would be a hell of a story.
Would be a hell of a. Well, let's not think about it that way, shall we?
Yeah. Before we head up there, maybe we could think about some anti-volcano measures.
That could be a good precaution to take.
Yeah.
Do we also have a read on this? She's gonna point over to the frozen phoenix's egg that Ducky made.
I forgot I did that.
Should we be taking this with us?
Down. That thing hurts.
That thing does hurt. We're all in a bit of a pickle, aren't we?
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't leave it here with the town of civilians.
I agree.
I mean, I have no fucking idea what the situation with Von Pharaoh is gonna be.
Von Pharaoh seems kind of mean.
Yeah,
The stories I've heard.
Von Pharaoh does seem rather asshole-ish.
Yeah, but from the sense I was getting from Charpay and that it seems like the Phoenix might be on loan, so maybe we should give it back.
That could be a precaution. That could be something we do, like an offering, like, hey, we brought back your bird.
Yeah.
That could be good. But
No
let's just
fucking
hope
idea if
let's
that will
hope
work,
it doesn't
though.
misconstrue which bird we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the more important one would be obvious.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that is so the thing is that we're rather confident that Genesis is in this volcano, correct? And he was left with other people, so
Yeah.
they could very well be in a group down there, which would not spell well if the rumors are true.
Yeah. We don't want people to get a hold of Genesis. That would be.
Well, not only just Genesis, if there are innocents down there.
Oh, that too.
Thrux's brother.
They die.
Yeah.
They just die.
Yeah. So, not a good predicament. Very much not a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's the case of where we go from here and when.
Yeah.
So we're in the church right now, right?
You're in the church.
Is the fox spirit still there?
It's been
Yeah.
watching
Are we
you
gonna
guys
do
this whole
anything
time.
about that? Yeah.
Watching.
Okay, just chilling.
Yeah, it's just chilling.
Just chilling. All right.
It's been watching Wilfred a little more intently.
All right.
When Wilfred left, its eyes went on Bat Lily.
Oh. Okay.
Has Wilfred noticed its gaze?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Wilfred's probably looking for its next target or something.
Yeah, maybe so. I still feel like maybe that's something we don't have time to deal with, or the energy.
Probably
I
not.
mean, maybe.
They seem rather
yeah.
docile.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that it's just hanging out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather dormant, if anything. I feel like I
Yeah, I'm
can go
expecting
over to
him
it
to-
and wave hand in front of its face.
Yeah. I'm expecting him to give a speech at some point. I don't know when he's gonna do it. I'm interested.
Owen
I don't
will.
know what he's gonna say.
Owen is still standing there. They're not moving, but we'll wave at the fox spirit to see if anything happens. I don't think that did much.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a little less ominous than the alternative, at least.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's not doing anything right now. I mean, that would be
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna look away. So.
I mean,
That's the weird thing that can happen in a mountain. We fall in lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah,
Or
Benny is
you-
rather the worst.
Well, yeah. Otherwise incinerated.
Caved in by a cave-in or something, you know,
Yeah.
crushed by a
Your
boulder,
lineage might get erased. In all honesty.
suffocating cave
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Not to be a downer here, just saying.
Yeah.
Optimism. We could just go down there and, you know, find a bunch of gold or something. Who knows? Could just be all the
Who
fancy
knows?
ways to get the rich to hide their wealth, their actual deposits. I mean, this place has a rather large copper supply. They must have gotten it from somewhere.
yeah,
Probably
mean-
from
Yeah.
copper mines, though.
Exactly. So surely, if that mountain is home to a copper mine, at least it would be safe enough for miners to come back in and out. So
yeah, I mean, regardless, I think that's the place to go if that's where
and
people
we're
are being
no
held.
humble miners. We are adventurers.
I
It's not as
Yeah.
inspiring as I thought it would be.
Thrux is just that, like, yeah, like that kind of more patronizing. Like,
Tempest flips them
good
off.
job. Yeah, I deserve that.
What were you saying, Wilfred?
my head's still a little foggy from everything, but I don't. We have much time to lose, right?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
If that guy can
I
stutter
mean-
out a wish, then God knows what will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea to get going soon here.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take a little while to get there, I suppose, because you gotta get up the mountain. So you'll have a little bit of time to work on head clearing. I can have time to work on what the fuck the anti-volcano measures are, because I don't know yet.
I
We'll
don't think I have anything.
walk and talk. Tempest
Yeah,
says.
that sounds good.
And starts getting up. And is just going to stand up and just gonna start heading on out. So, are we gonna start our trek towards the volcano? Not the volcano, the freaking mountain.
suppose. Yeah.
Yes. Is everyone awake now, or is
That's
the party
the
that's
question.
going?
Charpay
Yeah,
is still asleep as everyone's starting to pack up.
Yeah, I'd figure like at some point she'd wake up. Maybe Ducky would like just grab like one of her fingers very daintily and just be like, "Hey, hello."
And yeah, Tempest is gonna go. All right. We are heading out here. If you do want to wake up, Goldilocks.
All right. I suppose. Where are we going?
Arkman's Peak. Sorry, that's the wrong ass place. Sorry, I was thinking of Arkman's Peak, which was the last cave we went to
alright.
in Cursed Ones. Efreeti's Peak.
Okay. I guess as she's getting up, I guess she's gonna follow Tempest out. So she's like, "Okay, I didn't get a whole lot of context, honestly, before I kind of conked out. So where the fuck are we?"
We're in Von Pharaoh's Ark, which is place. You were mind controlled, stuff went to hell.
Yeah.
Your friend Wilfred over there is like a half ghost, we're not sure. Everyone's kind of all over the place at the moment, but we're heading to this Efreeti's Peak over here, considering the fact that the Genesis person is supposedly inside there and has an opportunity to perhaps make a wish. Not only is the Genesis person there, I've heard that I believe his boyfriend lives over at Triao. Is that the relation you two have? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still just that, yeah.
Yeah, that which would be rather good to probably get that guy back and Thrux's young brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot. All right.
A lot
Just
is happening.
checking. I'm assuming Von Pharaoh is the Efreeti in question here.
Well, we're not entirely sure, but we're getting the sense that yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess here's a little bit of context for you. Have we met? Actually, we haven't met.
No,
Hi, I'm
hi.
Charpay.
Tempest Trakerum, nice to meet you.
I love your outfit.
Thank you, I love yours.
Thank you. But yeah, so a little bit of context. I understood pretty easily that I was being mind controlled because I do remember being kidnapped for a little while by one kind of. She's just probably gonna like look at like just some of her arms. There's just covered in scars. Just like little bit tortured. Wasn't super fun. And then I stopped remembering things. So I assume that's when that happened.
Tempest just goes, I've been there, I was also mind controlled.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
I'm
almost
sorry
killed
about that.
You guys as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
yikes.
So, one kidnapped you, is what we're getting at.
Yeah. Mhm.
Tempest kind of
Yeah,
backs up because this isn't her friend per se yet. And it's just like, this is your guys' reunion.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm really sorry about everything.
It's okay.
You didn't kill
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I'm very glad that I did not.
Got time to make a comment like that though. Ooh.
Yeah. Bird, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure that Hugo and Nova are okay. If that is any little nugget of good news, obviously because I was still paralyzed, I wasn't able to fight one off, and neither could Hugo, neither could Nova. But I don't think he cared about them enough to kill them, so should be okay.
I mean, at least we don't have more victims. That's
Yeah,
reassuring.
I hope I'm not wrong about that. But yeah, I assume it hasn't been 24 hours since the fight, right?
No, it hasn't been
Okay.
24 hours.
Charpay is still flying. I will say that.
Charpay is levitating.
Yeah. Also, in probably, I'd give it maybe like, what's 24 minus 8? I just woke up from a coma. I don't know how to do
16.
basic subtraction. 16. Okay, in about 16 hours, I might be paralyzed again.
Oh no.
So, yeah, the whole being tortured thing kind of interfered with my healing from the first paralyzation. So the flying is very nice right now, but oh boy.
That's not.
Can I
Yeah.
try something?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess Wilfred's gonna be like, let me see. And he's gonna try, I want to see if I can use my lay on hands to, like, help the paralyzation.
I guess she's just gonna, like, stick out her leg.
Well, first of all, I want you to roll a concentration check real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have any modifiers for that?
Concentration is con.
Con? Okay. That is going to be dirty 20 then.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you can touch Charpay. Congrats, bro. So you lay your hands onto Charpay, and it does neutralize poisons, and Charpay's paralysis was from a bite, so it technically was a venom. So yeah, you can neutralize that.
Let's
All
go.
right, cool.
So congrats.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not going to be clear whether it's working yet, but Wilfred's just going to be like, hopefully that helps.
That didn't feel bad, so that seems. Thank you. I guess. Yeah. Thank you. I hopefully that'll help. I don't want to be paralyzed again.
Is it only me who noticed that Wilfred actually managed to touch someone there?
Yeah, you did.
I
What do you
mean,
mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, right, the thing. Oh, Yeah.
I mean, it
Okay.
seems to
Yeah,
be sort of
good
off
job.
and on.
He seems to be having a little bit of trouble touching things.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's something.
Should we walk and talk? That's my question.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not
Alright.
a bad idea at all.
How do we want to get up the mountain is our question.
That's a good.
That's a-
indeed.
That is a good question.
How steep is the mountain?
Very steep.
Okay.
Like a huge incline type mountain. It's a flat or so.
Do we know anything in particular about the like is there anyone who's gonna try to stop us? Are there any paths?
No, not really. It's kind of just a mountain.
Okay. Well, that simplifies things a little at least.
I mean, I have Wilder who might be able to fly us up there.
That sounds nice.
No idea who that is.
My Kieran.
Okay. Good to meet your Kieran. We also have a big giant flying dragon.
Yeah, I mean,
Every
that's
now and
what
then.
I was
That is true.
thinking.
Every now and then.
Would you
Sure.
think that would be a little conspicuous? I have no idea if being conspicuous matters.
Are we
but
trying to be do we have to be
I mean, we
conspicuous?
had last time
I don't
we had a
know.
motherfucker climb on my back and fucking attack. You
That's
know.
Yeah.
true. That wouldn't be good to happen again.
Wait, that happened?
Yes, one
Yep.
boarded
It's
onto. Yeah, it was one.
And yeah,
Like while you were in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
it was a real nasty moment.
Guy gets
that
around,
doesn't
apparently.
sound good. Okay, well, if we're on Wilder, we can push him off the cart. How about that?
That's true.
And
do
then we
that.
can run him over.
Well,
I mean, I don't think there's going to be that big of a difference, but we
Yeah.
could go with that.
sure.
Yeah, if we're at least a smaller target. I'm also a little worried that I might be a little bit of a target, but I have no idea if that'll actually be the case.
I think we're all targets right now. I don't really know if there's any way around that.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess I'd love to meet this Wilder fella.
I guess Wilfred he'd probably have sat down
Yeah.
again, but he'll once again sort of push himself up and start to head outside
Okay.
to summon Wilder.
And out comes this Kirin. Yeah, it's a little unicorn-like creature, and it is
man.
going to appear in a shimmering splendor. I will say you guys don't particularly have a cart, but there was a broken down cart on the battle map. That you guys could probably just use mending on, and then have that be your guys' flying cart or so. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have mending.
That's true.
Let's go.
So you guys start mending up this little cart, and eventually it gets on its wheels, and you guys pile into the cart, and I guess eventually Wilder starts taking off into the clouds.
I guess Wilfred will probably be on Wilder's back, maybe petting a little bit if he can. Just be like, haven't seen you in a while.
Wilder will push into your palm a little bit to get the pats. Sometimes your hand goes through. Every few pet or so, it kind of just phases right through. And but eventually you kind of get a rhythm to it where it's not happening as much. Wilder is just kind of being very patient with you, and is very much worried that you're gonna slip through, but luckily you do not.
Yeah, I just want to comment that Ducky is fucking vibing right now. He has never seen a Kieran in their entire life. Hello.
Hogging.
And also, am I legally allowed to say that they've maybe been taking notes on their comically large notepad the entire time?
They can have
Yeah.
absolutely been taking notes on their
Yeah.
comically large notepad this entire time.
Yeah, because they'd probably scooch in next to Charpay and just start going down the fucking list.
Oh, absolutely. All right,
Okay,
is there
thank
anything
you.
happening
Just for the sake of
upon-
me, because I'm not going to remember what Charpay knows and doesn't know.
Is there anything happening on the flight? Anything anyone wants to do, or are y'all just going up to the mountain?
Benny's just vibing. Honestly,
return. Yes.
Return of the King.
Return
of the
Return
King.
of the King. Let's go.
I'm gonna make a Benny one of these. I'm
You
gonna show up to
should.
session one day, and it's
You
just gonna be
should.
Benny.
I'm excited for it. Let's go.
Also, my partner's looking at a house right now, and it's looking really hopeful. So here's the excitement that I might actually get to live somewhere when I go to university.
You deserve it. All right, poggers. But yeah,
Pog.
is anyone doing anything upon this flight, or are we good?
I don't
I'm
think
playing the
I'm doing
hurdy-gurdy.
anything.
I'm playing the hurdy-gurdy.
All right, Benny is playing a calming tune to everyone upon the hurdy-gurdy. Probably Stitcher Sorrow from Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I imagine I'm deliberately not looking down.
Oh man, the fear of heights. Yeah, no, Thrux, you're kind of like sitting in a. I don't know if you guys have ever done it where like you're sitting in such a way that like you're trying not to move as much as possible and like make yourself as stable as possible. So yeah, Thrux just doesn't want to fall.
Be on the roof.
All right, you guys are just.
Yeah, Wilfred is probably just taking this time to kind of process things more.
All right. And it's a rather long flight up to the peak of the mountain. But as you guys kind of get near the peak of it, there rests a small kind of flat plain, the like of which stretches out to form a large kind of archway you guys see. And I'm guessing you guys want to touch down around here?
It's probably the best spot.
All right, Wilder makes the landing, and you guys make your way upon the kind of top of this mountaintop, which is like a very, very flat kind of surface area. And there is, before you, kind of like, it stretches upwards a little bit into a little bit of the actual peak of the mountain, but you guys are just like on a plain very, very, very like short away from it. And there's this brilliant archway, and its construction is made of pure, solid gold. It's formed like a formation of intertwining hands and arms, and there's two hands kind of reaching out from it in front of you all, and within their palms is a bright cerise kind of colored flame. This archway leads to the inside of the mountain, which radiates a sense of heat to it, glowing in that same cerise color from inside, kind of beckoning you forth into the spiraling depths.
Ah, shit, I didn't think about the measures. I got distracted. Okay, well, we're just gonna roll with it, I suppose. I like that the name suggested the archway. It makes sense.
That is true. Von Pharaoh's art. It feels like the places should be swapped in names.
I mean, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, I guess this is a peak, but it's also got the archway.
It's a peak, but there's an arch, and this is also presumably Von Pharaoh's arch.
Yeah.
And
Where is he?
Like a college, Efreeti City.
Exactly. Where is he? This place is just. I think that this guy's bad at naming. She crosses her arms.
We're gonna fucking die.
We are. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
I appreciate it.
Calls myself out.
Wilfred is gonna desummon Wilder to keep him safe.
Wilder whinnies a bit, but like kind of like disappears into a brilliant kind of golden smoke and returns into the plush form.
Okay, so I'm just checking. What's the plan? We're planning to talk to Von Pharaoh?
I imagine so. I'm not sure. Really, what we're trying to do is find Genesis. And hopefully
Okay,
find
so-
someone else with them.
I guess, yeah.
Don't forget about your brother.
I said
Your brother, hello.
I said Genesis and everyone, okay? That's what I said. It seems very defensive on this point. I said and everyone.
Alright, so I guess we'll see what comes first. But if we do come face to face with Von Pharaoh, I can try to handle it, because presumably he gave me a little phoenix before. And I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that, but I'll try.
Don't say something stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to be nice.
Maybe you guys
Don't
will
take it the wrong way.
Maybe you guys
I
will
don't
get along
fucking like
considering
him.
you're a genasi and he's a genie.
Yeah,
I
he's
just realized
my.
the connection.
Yeah,
Tempest says.
he's if it wasn't clear before, he's my father.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Surely
Yeah,
that'll make it
that's good
easier,
to know.
I already
Yeah.
knew. That's just
And
plain
if
cool.
if
Because
it also
fathers have
wasn't
never been bad in the history of ever.
Yeah, if it also wasn't already clear, he kind of put me in Albuquerque, so I don't have the best of feelings towards him. but I am going to be nice to him in the interests of us surviving, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. You can be mean if you want to. Only a little bit, because I don't want to die, but, like, if you want to disrespect him a little bit, I'll give you a little bit of leeway. You gotta...
I don't
I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
I don't think I want to die.
Maybe not.
Frankly.
That's fair.
That's
That's
on me.
fair.
Yeah, I
That's
think
fair.
let's
Completely
not
fair.
risk
After
making
we
things
get out,
worse.
after we
Yeah.
get out, I'm gonna say everything I don't like about him.
We could get
But
a
yeah,
little bit of rage out right now.
Yeah.
You suck. Fuck
Terrible.
you. Awful.
Not a good person. I probably have like 500 other siblings. Honestly, who knows
That's
where
a
they are?
lot.
Probably dead.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, I mean, over the course of like 1,000 years, it makes sense.
Huh.
I had siblings I
Anyway.
didn't know about.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I guess we go in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's,
seems like the only
Let's-
option.
let's hope we find the people first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be great if we could just go in and come back out.
Mhm.
Right, time to do a bit of spelunking, I suppose.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Never is with us.
That's true.
Could be one day. Could be.
It's a great day to start.
And as you guys begin the plunge into Efreeti's Peak, you're met with the startling heat that is brought with it, and the sensation of blisters are already feeling like they're forming in the heels of some of your shoes. The walls are made of black, igneous rock, and the terrain is jagged with rocks formed almost like the draping of fabric or the flowing of a river. Peeking out through some of the walls and floors, you see bright hot crimson red and pink flames and embers peeking through. Chiseled upon the walls are carvings that kind of glow with ember light and crackle sparks. They're all carvings of the same 1,000-armed figure, receiving gold and gifts, being revered, eating decadent foods, and bestowing people with wishes. Watching upon his swarm of followers as they slowly grow less and less prominent, and then his eventual departure to the caverns below. And then people begging to the fiery genie. And finally, chiseled into the wall is runic primordial text. Not sure if anyone can read the primordial.
That's
Yeah.
me.
That's you, genie text. And it says, "Be careful what you wish for."
Yeah, Ducky's probably gonna point that out. It says be careful what you wish for in case you weren't careful already.
I think that's going to be a theme of this place.
It's one of those wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to be careful. Make sure we're not stepping on anything bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you guys walk, you guys reach a fork in the road, a split to both the left and the right. The light that seems to lead you lower and lower kind of splits off. One a brilliant kind of pinkish red, and the other one on the left kind of has a sunset orange.
I
Any
don't.
ideas?
We're looking for orange, right? Cause that's what I have no idea if this makes a difference, but what I remember Bennie saying that they saw orange. So
Orange circle. Sorry, that's a reference to another campaign, Orange Circle.
let's go.
Uh,
Well, I don't know. I didn't see, so nor was I in spa.
Yeah.
Nor was I in this spa for a good amount of time. I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that.
But
But I mean, I'm willing to trust that.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. It doesn't like say anything else, does it? By
No.
chance?
no,
Nah.
they're just pathways.
Nah. Is
alright.
there a forward or no?
It's a left and a right.
Okay.
The left one has a sunset orange color, and the right one is a red with a bright yellow center.
Well,
Okay.
we could go up ahead. We could send someone up ahead both paths and see if.
Oh.
That seems like a bad idea. We don't know what's up ahead. Don't want someone to go ahead and then encounter trouble.
Yeah.
Splitting up does. Yeah, as much as we've split up previously, it doesn't seem like the best idea here.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I said that's why I'm saying we said one person rather than just.
Well,
That's what splitting up is.
I want to say in advance, I do not fucking volunteer.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm not sending William in there.
Please don't. I can't stand to see that
No, we
again.
have to. No, we're not willing to. We're not willing to scout ahead. We have to take a leap of faith.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. If none of us are willing.
I don't know what was said.
I'm willing. I just want to know that you guys would be okay with it.
I mean,
Guys, I'll be right back. Sorry.
There they go.
Oh,
Oh, they're going back and they're gone. Gone.
hello? No.
Back and forth.
Oh my god. But yeah, so what is going on through, like, what's the vibe right now? What are you guys thinking of doing currently?
Ducky's vote is for everyone going to the orange. just
Okay.
based on vibes alone.
I mean, Wilfred will trust that just because he doesn't have any info to go off of.
I mean, we saw where Genesis was in Owen's vision, right?
You did.
And it was orange.
Yeah, it was kind of orangey and such, like colors of lava.
Kind
really
of.
was the deal.
Kind of. Well, I wasn't aware of the kind of.
I mean, we have to make a decision, so.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah.
Yellow and red also happen to make orange, so this is terrible.
I'm gonna go to the washroom
That's
as you guys
true.
work this
Okay.
out probably in
Okay.
character. Yeah, let's get.
Okay.
I guess yellow and red does.
I mean, you said a vision said orange?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was your vision.
No. Yeah. Well, I mean, then yeah, I mean, that's the one that I would lean toward then.
Yeah, I don't think we have a whole lot going for us to say one way or the other right now, so I guess we might as well go and hope that it isn't an immediate hit into lava.
I mean,
That is my choice.
maybe we
It's-
should just proceed ahead slowly and cautiously.
Yeah. Charpay's like, I'll lead the pack if you don't mind. If there's a drop into lava, I'll be slightly more likely to survive it, I hope. Maybe not that much more likely, but I'll still do my best.
Just, watch your feet.
Yeah. Well, I can also fly, so that's
true.
going to be helpful in this exact moment. Oh no! What if lava comes from the ceiling? I didn't think about that.
I mean, I think we should wash the ground for like
Yeah.
pressure plates or something, just to make sure that we don't
Let's just be careful.
accidentally
As
trigger
careful as
something.
as careful as we can possibly be.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What's the sitch?
We're thinking the orange. Charpay's gonna lead because she's more resistant to fire and also flying. So if there's like a Minecraft pressure plate, she's not gonna activate it.
Yo, let's fucking go. All right, are people in agreement with this or so? All right, eggs back.
Yeah, I
egg,
mean-
egg. All right.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Also,
Okay.
is Crime here? Crime.
Yes.
Yes, I do not see your VTuber, so are you
Oh,
welcome back.
No.
I'm
But yeah,
magic
so
like
are
that.
are you guys thinking of going down the orange pathway?
Orange sounds like a good color. I think
Orange. That's
I like
my
orange.
favorite color.
It is a nice color.
Orange is
I
it's a
think
healthy
orange-
color.
Orange
Yeah.
is the color that I've only known in my life.
It's not healthy though if your pee's orange. Go to the doctor.
Do
Are
you
you
only
colorblind?
see orange?
Are you colorblind?
No, it's just, the landscape is under, usually orange,
That's
red.
true. It is rather.
I
orange.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Makes
Now
sense.
you've got me thinking about the colours I've seen most in life. All right, and I guess
I'd
Charpay is
imagine a lot
taking-
of blue.
Yeah, lots of blue. I have been on the ocean a lot. Blue's a nice color.
Yeah.
I do like pink though, and a lot of gold. Considering and she's gonna take
Mm-hmm.
off her glove and like probably just like grab some like useless little trinket out of her thing, and it turns into solid pyrite, and she's gonna flip it in her hand, and then just like carefully put her glove on so that like it doesn't turn to pyrite in a way. Oop.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we're decided then.
I think we've decided. Going down the orange path. Alright. So, you begin your trudge forward through the winding ways of the cavern ahead of you, the path glowing ever brighter the longer you walk, and most peculiarly, a certain twinkle begins emitting from an expansive cavern ahead of you, and it's not long before you come across a peculiar statue. It's made of solid gold, and it's an iguana-like lizard folk wearing a miner's outfit. It's been toppled over into a heap of stone and rubble below, but it seems to be in relatively good condition despite this. And it's posed almost as if it's running. Its hands are reached up near its eyes, clawing and digging into one of them, but the other is giving a peek, kind of like a little peek backwards, with a very scared expression on it. And behind this statue is a large door, which is just slightly ajar. It's a studded golden door with an oxidized copper chain keeping it shut, yet slightly open. And there's a torch made of gold dropped on the ground, with a bright burning sunset color emanating from it. It doesn't seem to lose its light, despite the harsh conditions around it. It seems to be ever so burning.
Okay.
So-
I'm not too fond of this.
Are we able to tell if this gold is new? Like, does it look like it's been in this cave for like years, or does it look sort of clean?
You can roll history.
All right. I'm having surprisingly good luck today. Another dirty 20.
Let's
Another
go.
30. So it's hard to actually tell if gold ages or not, because pure gold doesn't corrode. That's the fact of the matter, that's the truth. But based on like amounts of dust and such, and probably like some cobwebs or so, you can probably tell that it's maybe a few years old at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see if it was like covered in dirt or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a little grimy and such. It seems like it's been here for like at the very least a year.
Okay.
Yeah, but likely a bit more.
That statue, it gives me a bad feeling.
Yeah.
But they're writing on the statue.
Is there writing on the statue? Nope. It's just a lizard folk.
Okay. It's not a familiar lizard folk in any way, is it?
No.
No, alright.
Slightly more foreboding, but I mean, maybe it's still right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know what it could mean other than it's dangerous. Although I think we already knew that about this place.
You said it was toppled over, right?
Yeah.
There's no chance this is gonna work. I want Ducky to like squat down and like look at like the spots where it's broken just to see if there's any fucking bones or anything sticking out of the stone that wouldn't normally be there.
There are no bones, no.
Okay, I'd hope not.
Yeah, it's in one solid piece, surprisingly.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a good gold statue.
I assume the statue is also the similar age, the torch? That might be a complete lie.
Same age.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So the torch has been burning for a few years, is another point of note here.
Okay, should we take that torch? I don't know if that's a good idea.
I don't know either.
I mean, personally, I'm not going to be the one to pick it up for obvious reasons.
I don't know if I think moving things in this place is wise when there is potentially someone we could annoy and aggravate and frustrate by defiling.
Maybe it would make him happy if we set it back up right.
I don't feel like this was deliberate.
Maybe.
I mean, what could have caused it to knock over? That would help answer if it was deliberate or not.
Well, I just mean, I feel like whatever's through that door possibly did this to them.
Yeah.
Well, we could figure out what's behind that door.
But being wary of what could be behind it,
Yeah.
That is
I
very
don't recommend we go, tumbling right on in through the door, because
Yeah.
who knows if there isn't something on the other end. They'll, do something really nasty.
Could be.
They don't do stuff nasty, don't they? Yeah, I can get behind that.
You said the door was closed with a copper chain?
There's a
Is that
copper
correct?
chain, but it's like slightly ajar, so like the chain is kind of getting tugged with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it easy to like undo the chain, or would we have to remove it?
You would have to remove it. You can also just
Uh.
like peek in through the little slit made by the door being open-ish.
Yeah. Maybe
It's
maybe
open to the
peeking in would be a
extent
good idea.
that the chain holds it closed.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I guess Ducky is gonna peek in very, very cautiously, mainly staring at the ground because
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
no.
Dark.
Okay, it's Doc. Charpay has. Well, I don't know if Charpay's gonna do that because the copper's right there. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, can anyone see?
I mean, hold on. I can.
one of
Yeah, I
us.
could. I could take. I
Surely
could take a
someone
look.
in the party has
The
dark
last
vision.
time I checked, a lot more of us had dark vision.
Yeah, no, I just had to double check.
What
I
happened
don't
to
have
our
it at all.
dark vision?
Let me go.
Who had
look.
dark
The
vision?
economy is in shambles.
Oh.
Me.
You have dark vision?
Yes.
Ah, poggers. Do you want to look? You were
I would like to look.
Alright, Benny can walk over and look.
I'm
So-
peeking.
The room inside is dark. But, Benny, as you look in, you see a kind of mass within the center of the room. And it's laying atop a particular pile, a very shimmering pile, one with strange folds and lumps to it. And arms, outstretched, reaching, and desperate. Assorted around the room are a number of silhouettes, boasting the same gleam and expression to them. Golden statues. Tons of them. Some tried to scratch at the walls or run to the door. Some are curled into a ball and peeking through their fingers. Some have tears solidified down their cheeks. Others had their eyes open in what looks like acceptance. Across the room is an exit door, another large, creaking golden door, but within your wake, that large mass is a draconic, almost frog-like bloated beast before you, slumbering quietly.
I'm going to communicate this to everyone else.
Alright?
This is communicated. The lovely description the DM has just given is what I've
Said,
So,
yeah.
yes, essentially what I've said, because if I tried to repeat all that, my brain would go E.
Valid. Big monster, lots of gold statues.
Lots of gold statues.
The statue
Yeah.
here is regular stone, right? Not gold?
It's gold.
Oh, it is gold. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess Ducky's like whispering now because they're scared of making noise to wake up the fucking frog. They're just like, okay, I'm kind of
This has
getting
been
the
put
sense
out here.
that the frog is turning the people into the statues.
I think we did find it behind the door.
Yeah, that seems like it probably is back there for a reason. I wonder who chained it.
Who knows?
Someone smart, probably.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's not too late to go into the other door, is it?
It's not.
I mean, you said there was another door on the other side.
Yeah,
We wanted to continue. We could just sneak around.
Maybe. I mean,
That is, if we trust everyone to be able to sneak around.
how tall was like the room that the fucking frog was in?
Like, relatively tall or so, because the creature itself is relatively tall, but it kind of has these, like, long horns and such that you get the sense that if it stood up, it would start scraping against the ceiling.
Okay. But since it's lying down right now, there's room over top, right?
A bit of room over top, yeah.
Okay, a bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to gauge how much room we have to sneak around, because
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
We could look at the other door. I don't know what would be best.
I say that, and I deeply doubt that what's over there is gonna be any better.
All right, are you guys turning around to the other?
Are we?
That's a good question.
Walking away.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a little look, because it's just a short little walk.
That is true. All right, you guys just like
check it out.
turn around.
No,
do not
never
see you. Just
mind.
start walking the other way and like wobbling out of that side. You're like, nah, I don't want to deal with that today. And you begin your trudge forwards into the right path. The air growing thick around you as you begin to make your way down the jagged rocks that threaten to trip and tumble you without precaution. The air begins to fill with an anxiety-peaking scent, almost like rotten egg and gasoline. The walls begin to shift here in their hue from the obsidian. I'm sorry, I need to make it fucking clear that in my doc I accidentally wrote shit instead of shift.
No.
So it says the walls begin to shit here, and
Let's go.
Let's go.
the walls are shitting.
No.
That's fun.
So they begin to shift from their previous obsidian black hue to a pearlescent white. The texture is lumpy and bulbous, with crystalline speleothems growing from the top of the cave ceiling that almost have a snow crystal, or even like coral-like quality to them. These are called gypsum stalactites, if you'd like to look up what they actually look like. They are a real thing, and they are funky.
Fuck that phone.
They are scary too.
They are scary. These things are fucked up. And as you guys are kind of walking around this path, I want everyone to roll a d20, just a passive d20.
Okay.
And put it in rolls for me. Give
Well,
me
we'll see what I get now.
Give me a passive luck check.
Yikers! Yikers!
Oh no, Triao. Fucking true.
Oh,
no, 5. Vine
Yep.
boom sound
No,
effect.
I need to stop.
We're
Oh, no, do you want me
on the same
to not
page,
ever say that, or else I'll do
Sorry,
it.
I know you will. Okay. What the fuck is... Oh, yeah, you did get me one. Okay, that is everyone, I think. I'm so used to there being one more person in chat that I was waiting for Kiki. Okay.
It's usually me too.
Okay, alright, let me check something real quick. Okay, there we go, rolls. So, we're going to start off with the 15s real quick. As you guys are kind of walking, Owen and Thrux, you guys find, as you're walking...
I will point out, Charpay got 16.
Charpay got 16, never mind, let me do Charpay first.
Let's go.
Charpay, as you're walking, you find on the ground an old ripped up pouch.
I guess I'm inspecting it. I don't know if I want to pick it up, but I'm looking.
You inspect it, and inside there is 10 gold and 5 silver pieces.
Oh, that's nice.
For the 15s, you
I
guys both
guess.
kind of immediately both find the same thing, which is an old discarded dagger, and it's rusted and covered in a yellow gem-like substance.
This doesn't look...
I don't know if I trust this enough to pick it up, but I do appreciate it.
I mean, I don't know if I like the way this path is looking so far.
I guess Wilfred also finds this dagger. I just looked at the table.
Okay.
3 whole daggers.
Can I
It's
just...
just one dagger.
Oh, just one dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I like investigate it or anything to see
Sure,
what's
you
going on
can
at all?
look at the dagger.
Yeah.
Look at the dagger.
I have a feeling I'm gonna see nothing with a 9.
With a 9? Nope, just a dagger.
I mean, I'll let
wait.
Kona check
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
17.
17? There's nothing magical about it. It's just a dagger.
Can I history check it to see how old it is?
Sure. Everyone's
we're
fucking
covering
set
all the
on
bases
dagger.
here.
Oh my god, I miscalculated. That's actually with my professor. My investigation came up to a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Cool. Yeah, no, this is a rather old dagger, and it's covered in, once again, a yellow gem-like substance, though I don't think Thrux would know what that substance is.
So my history check to see how old I was 12.
12? Probably about over 50 years old or so. Nothing like too outrageous.
This dagger is kind of old.
I feel like Charpay, at this point, she'd probably leave the pouch there for a second and look over at the dagger and be like, so, remember the whole Ooblex thing? That was a little crystally, wasn't it?
A little bit. Wait,
Yeah.
Tempest wasn't there for that.
It's okay. The last time we were, I guess this is technically above ground because we're in a mountain. The last time we were underground, long story, people were being kidnapped, turned into goop and crystals and stored underground. The
common gem is not there in mountains. You remember the one in
yeah, you're right about that. You're exactly right about that.
Preferably
and
not.
This is yellow. The last time it was red. So I'm concerned that we're gonna have a whole rainbow going on.
To continue going down the list real quick, I will also say, Bennie, you find a real neat looking yellow rock.
Yeah! Rock!
It's a really nice rock. It's smooth and fun to hold. And now we get to the lower numbers real quick. As you guys are kind of walking along a little bit, Triao, you trip. You trip over a little bit of rock and immediately collapse into the bumpy ground, hitting your head on some very sharp-looking rocks. You are going to take, that's only 4 bludgeoning damage, and I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, honey. Okay. Oh, thank fucking gosh. And also, I have a +7. I have a +7. I keep forgetting.
That's true. You do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 25.
25? Yeah, sure. You just trip and like cough a little bit, but like get yourself up.
No, not the coughing.
But I feel as if as you trip into Ducky, and in turn, Ducky trips chest first into a stalagmite.
Oh! What the fuck?
Oh shit!
And you are going to take
12. It's been an honor.
You take 12 piercing damage and are immediately stunned as this stalagmite just pierces through you, like right to your back, and you're just like,
oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Roll a con save as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Well. They didn't teach me about this in anatomy class. I didn't know this was something you could survive. That's gonna be, what's my modifier?
Ducky looks like they're deflating a bit, like a rubber duck.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Alright. Sounds good.
Have we noticed this?
Yes! You absolutely have noticed that Ducky has tripped and fallen.
Oh god, the squeaky noise. They're deflating.
No. Deflating. They're turning flat.
Wilfred is probably gonna go over to try and help and I guess use mending?
I'm still in it, not yet!
I know,
Here, you wanna...
I meant to say...
Yeah, okay, so Wilfred, you go over, and you're like trying to kind of find leverage and in a way how you're gonna pull Ducky out of this, and you go to pull, pass right through.
Okay.
I might not be the best person to be doing this.
That's okay, I understand.
Let me go over and I'm gonna go over and help.
Alright,
Thank
Thrux,
you.
you go over and you like help push Ducky out of the stalagmite. There's like blood dripping down, a ton of blood. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Does anyone else have mending?
That was funny.
No? Okay.
I don't.
I guess I'm gonna try it again.
Okay,
Or, like,
you go
try it
over,
now.
and this time you are able to touch on and cast mending. And the hole seals up, stops the bleeding, and eventually Ducky starts to reflate.
It's an interesting, that...
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I understand. We have a bit of a kinship going on right now. Neither of us make a lot of physical sense, do we?
I guess not.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the fucking deal with these rocks? Other than that, they're very pointy.
You come upon a massive opening as the walls and ceilings begin to unfurl into a large open cavern. The crystalline walls shimmer and reflect over a massive, almost multi-tiered lake, with small crystal deposits holding water as it goes down in something akin to a water staircase that leads into a greater open lake. There's a steam puffing out from the surface of the lake with a suffocating heat to it. The rotten smell of the room has only increased, and the water is murky, almost a lime green color, but despite its griminess, you can see through to the bottom just barely. It's one of those things where you can't really tell how deep it is, it all seems so shallow, but you can tell that the bottom is rather deep. And the bottom seems to be made of small pearls, all shimmering and reflecting some light that pierces through the steamy room. I want everyone to roll me a perception check.
Here we go.
They're the bad
really?
rolls.
What the fuck? Okay,
that is-
closing my eyes.
Let's see.
Okay.
16.
What the fuck? Okay.
Bum, 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 bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum.
bum, bum, bum.
Mr. Sandman,
Let me do some math real
Yes,
fast.
Yes, ma'am.
make him the cutest man-cardor who can. Alright. Nat 1, Charpay, let's
Yeah, I'm
go!
closing my fucking eyes. I'm busy worrying about that knife, bro.
19. 19.
Yeah, Charpay, you are so caught up in your own thoughts, and you just, like, look up and see the like, the entire room is just smog, and you can't even, like, see before you. You think you've entered a dimension of fog at some point in here.
Oh fuck.
So I think everyone who got over a 12, also, Benny, did you roll perception?
Bare minimum. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to my parents. Let me roll for you.
Valid. Perception.
Ba-do-do-do. Me when I have a horrible wait, never mind, I don't have a horrible
No.
perception.
Ooh.
No, it was in that one! I do have a horrible perception.
Oh, so just like Charpay, you think you've entered, like, a realm of fog. Like, that is
That's the two
currently
of
where
us.
your mind is at. Benny is staring. Alright, and, so yeah. So everyone who got above a 12, you guys kind of look over and you see a large figure beneath the waves, a large carapace shell embedded with what looks like blades, daggers, and arrows that breaks up the rest of the pearlescent bottom of the lake. It very clearly makes the figure of a large, gargantuan creature lurking below the depths. It has these abnormally long and outstretched limbs stretching out over top this pile of pearls, and stretching out in front of it are two monstrous spike claws. It's a spider crab-like creature, but covered in spikes on its carapace, and upon its head is spines and horns spiraling out, which, in a sense, it appears slightly draconic. Thankfully, however, it is sleeping.
Okay.
You know, that other side's looking a lot better right now.
I was about to say, at least it's not a frog.
Give me a moment to think.
Big fucking crab.
Where did we go from here? Did you say there were other doorways?
If you go forward onto this lake, I mean, you can't really see out beyond this lake, really.
Mm.
That remind me of the statue back in Von Pharaoh's.
The statue back at Von Pharaoh's Ark, I need to clarify, was not a crab.
It was not a crab.
It was not a
top-down
fucking
view of a
crab.
man.
It was Von Pharaoh from above with the arms. I've been haunted by this for fucking weeks. Everyone thought it was a crab. I put my artistic talents, and every
Oh
single
my
person in the fight
God.
was, can I hide behind the crab? I lost
Well,
my
okay.
shit.
I understood it.
I understood it. I didn't say it.
So it was not the statue. It was a crab. But if you think that Von Pharaoh resembled a crab, then sure, it gives you a passing resemblance of the statue at Von Pharaoh's Ark.
No, I imagine not if I wasn't, you know,
No,
being,
you are low wisdom. You could think that is Von Pharaoh.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
You
A crab!
Holy shit!
Giant enemy crab.
No. Well, I mean, at least, yeah. At least with the frog, we saw the door, didn't we? That was beyond the frog.
You guys did see the frog door.
Man, fuck this.
Fuck this,
So,
I want a frog.
We need to do something. So Thrux.
Wait, so there's... This is not a serious idea. Disclaimer, I'm light in the mood. What if we wake up both the frog and this motherfucker and we make them fight?
I think that might end in more of us fighting.
Probably, but it would be funny. Yeah, I was thinking, like, can they get through the doorways? Because they're
That would be
little.
entertaining.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We're debating if we should make the frog and the crab
I
fight
am
each other.
joking. I am joking. We should not do this, but I did want to just bring it up.
I think we should just pick one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crab or frog?
Do we want to get turned into statues or do we want to die normally?
I mean, statue sounds better to me if I had to pick.
I mean, that's my vote.
All right.
Okay.
Honestly, my gut
Well-
tells me it's the other room, but this is a crab.
I better not fucking trip again, because we went through a lot of trouble just to get in here.
Sure. Everyone roll passive luck on their way out if they're going back the
Oh,
other way.
no.
Please.
Oh man.
I'm
No.
begging you.
Die.
I sure hope they
my
don't trip
God.
and die.
I'm gonna pop a lucky point. Fuck this. That's a nat one.
Don't fall.
Okay, that's a lot
shit.
better.
Oh no.
I'm wasting a lucky point just so I don't get fucking impaled again.
I hope
I guess
I
it's
don't
getting
fall.
nailed.
No.
Nailed on the cross.
Whatever.
Wilfred!
No.
No!
Yeah, my good rolls went away.
No!
No.
Benny, what's your luck roll? Benny. Benny's.
12.
Fuck this.
12? Okay.
12.
So Benny, you find another cool rock.
Holy shit, you guys.
Great. That's great for you. I'm so happy.
Benny holds up an identical rock to the other one.
He just looks really happy. Like it's been a bad few weeks, but man, this rock.
These are good rocks. These are very calming rocks.
These are very, very good rocks.
Good rocks. So you can put in your inventory that you have 2 very good rocks.
Oh hell yeah, I do.
Rock candy.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go 19 next with Thrux. Thrux, you come upon an old water skin. It's capped. And it seems to have been dropped in some sort of rush.
Oh, okay. I suppose I pick it up.
Sure. Do you want to look inside?
Yeah, sure. I'll look inside.
Inside is a healing potion.
Hell yeah! I'm marking that down on my sheet.
Fuck yeah.
Yo.
And that is a greater healing potion.
Oh, yeah. I guess Charpay should have picked up the pouch, so I think she's about to have some other problems.
Alright. Next up is, okay, I think it's Own next. Yep, Own. You find the pouch that Charpay found.
Okay, sure, you can have it.
Yeah, I mean, Own will. Own will keep it.
That's 10 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces.
Nice.
No one found the dagger again. I'm proud of you guys. And now let's go down to the low numbers.
Well, I went to the
Charpay,
restroom.
Charpay, you
Yeah.
stumble a bit, and you nick your finger on the wall just slightly, like so that it's uncomfortable. You're gonna take 4 piercing damage, and roll
What
me
the
a con
fuck?
save.
That was a strong ass nick. Okay.
You scratch the hell out of your hand,
Jesus.
actually.
Okay. Please. What's your modifier?
Wow.
That's gonna be a 13.
A 13? Okay. You don't feel anything. Okay. And now we're gonna go down to Triao. Oh, wait, Triao, you also stumble and nick your hand on the wall.
Let's go. Cavern.
For 4
Fuck
damage.
This cavern.
Roll me a con save.
Oh, hey, it's the same fucking roll, 25.
Yeah! Alright, poggers. And now we
Poggers.
get a nat 1. We got a natural 1.
We got a nat 1 in the mail.
Oh god. So, as you guys are walking back, you guys are rather close to getting out of this cavern when, Wilfred, above you, you hear the sound of rumbling.
No.
And you look up and see one of those gigantic gypsum stalactites right above you as it chips and comes loose and is going to slam you. So I'm gonna roll your damage, funny man.
All right.
That is going to be...
Wait, does it pass through him? Does
No,
it pass through him?
doesn't. It hits him.
Okay, unfortunate.
That's gonna be 34 points of piercing damage.
What the fuck?
You are knocked
God.
prone underneath it.
All right.
What the fuck?
And-
Surely that didn't make a large amount of noise, did it?
That did make a rather large amount of noise.
Yeah.
And you guys hear like this kind of like clipping noise off in the distance as Wilfred is stuck under this goddamn stalactite.
Now I'm nervous.
We gotta get him out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen will go over and try lifting off the stalactite.
Sure. Roll
Yeah.
strength. Yeah, Wilfred?
Hang on, I'm gonna let this play out first.
Okay.
That's gonna be 14.
14, not enough to lift it.
Ducky will help.
What's up,
Wilfred's gonna be like, hang on, maybe I could try something. Wilfred's gonna try really hard to focus on that feeling he's been getting of like passing through things, and he's gonna see if he can like phase himself out. Rest in
John?
peace.
Oh,
Rest
no.
in peace, crime. No. Vsauce. No, I meant VTuber crime.
Vsauce.
Vsauce plays Cursed Ones.
Yes.
Yeah, Poggers.
Michael. All right,
Hey,
I'm just
Vsauce,
setting.
Michael here.
I'm setting
What
this back up
is
again.
a
But I want
hearse?
you to roll a concentration check.
5.
And you try super hard, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna pull a dick
I don't think I can.
Okay.
because
Oh,
of that
goodness,
loud
better.
noise. Can I try to drop into stealthing?
Sure. You just run to the side and just like hide.
Yeah.
I mean, we do
Okay.
have a smaller doorway right here, don't we?
You do. Well, it's not even a doorway. It is just open
Oh.
cavern.
Okay, I thought it was a doorway. This benefits my theory of making them fight, but does not benefit my theory of just us leaving so to get away from it.
Yeah, you guys hear the noises kind of getting a little bit
Okay.
closer. Like a sound of like claws clipping and like a loud like kind of beginning to draw nearer through the caverns. It echoes right through.
Okay,
You guys should probably go.
No, are you kidding? No. Okay, hang
I'm
on.
leaving you, Wilfred.
Yeah, come on. Tempest will go.
Kill us.
Tempest will try and roll strength to get the stalactite out. That is a 2.
Oh my god, women.
She pierces her hand, like trying to lift it up. I'm just gonna. Shit. Okay. Okay.
Ducky,
I think we need to work together here.
yeah, Ducky's gonna help.
All right.
Should I roll strength?
Ducky. Yep.
Please, for the love of God. Let's go. That's a 19.
19.
Yeah,
And with probably the combined strength of Own, Ducky, and Tempest, they managed to get the leverage off and managed to get the stalactite off of you, Wilfred. And there is a lot of shards in Wilfred right now.
Wilfred will kind of just like push himself out and do his best to get up. Just, okay, No time to worry. Let's go.
Okay.
Tempest
Where are we
is-
going?
Tempest is just gonna like look over at everyone and say, probably away from the noises coming after us right now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gone.
Now.
If we do want to make them fight, I suppose now would be the time.
You guys see a shadow reflected upon the wall right behind you all. And do you guys start fucking booking it?
Yeah, we're going back to the frog.
Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck's sake, okay.
We have to keep going back and forth,
Wait.
fellas.
Can I?
Making a fight seems more realistic now, and all.
go? Because I'm hiding. Can I stealth?
You get,
got a
you,
nat
get
20.
you get advantage, Thrax.
Yeah.
Yeah, nat 20s!
Yikers.
Natural 20 as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why do
God, that's
some get 20s?
Dex.
Hell?
No, 6!
Ducky did not.
Trio.
Trio! Holy shit, that's 3 nat 20s. What the
yeah, that's
fuck?
3 nat 20s. They can easily save a man.
Okay,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let if someone with their nat 20 wants to give Triao advantage.
Ducky's
and-
about to have a. Ducky's about to have a fucking 31, so I'm gonna help.
Okay, so Trio, you have a help action. You can roll with advantage. Someone probably grabs you and starts fucking booking it.
Yeah, that worked. That was a 21.
What the fuck? All right, let's go, gamers.
We're fucking zooming.
Oh my
So
god,
you-
Ducky.
Holy shit! You
I
guys
rolled a
just
19
fucking
plus 12.
run. Holy fuck! So basically, you guys hear the sounds of rumbling, and stuff starts to kind of fall and creak as you guys just get up and fucking go for it. So first of all, we have Unknown, who is not normally the most dexterous, but I feel like gets like a really good. I mean, part of my brain just wants to say Sonic spin dash, but
Gotta go
No.
fast.
gotta go fast. No, I feel Unknown.
Oh, what
you
about
just have.
Benny?
You just
Are you
have
gonna
like,
roll for Benny?
I'll roll for Benny. It's okay. Benny got a nat fucking 20.
Let's go.
4. We have 4 on the board, gamers.
Let's go. Run away from this fucking crab. All
Next
right.
time to the opposite. Everyone rolls
Fuck
down
this
ones.
crab.
So yeah,
Oh, God.
Unknown. I feel like you just like narrowly avoid a bunch of like falling stalactites and such, and are just like running really well, like kind of getting into like a deer-like gallop on your way out because of your little hooves. And then next to you, we have Thrux, who is like kind of weaving through the shadows and stalagmites on the ground and such, and is like flipping off the fucking wall and such as this huge pincer comes and tries and whacks out at you guys. But Thrux fucking jumps over it, Unknown ducks under it. It goes through Wilfred, which is his nat 20. And then like fucking Tempest also just ducks under. Triao manages to like kind of like put their metal arm up and deflect it out of the way. You guys are fucking going. Like this is some rad as fuck shit. Ducky fucking backflips over the claw as it comes from behind. And you guys somehow, like with perfect precision, slide out of the cave and continue going down to the other direction towards the door. And you guys kind of like hear it get behind you. But the giant crab creature behind you, there is the way into this kind of hallway that you guys are going into is a bit too big for it. I'm gonna have it roll strength to see if it can try and get through. That was a scuffed as fuck roll. Fuck, that's a nat 20!
I think it's time to make them fight.
Crab! So as you guys get a second to breathe and such, as you see this gigantic like crab with almost draconic feet, this is a fucking dragon crab, as it's like trying to reach out at you guys, you feel as it's starting to push the fucking rubble and stone away, and it's just like making a clicking noise, as eventually it moves enough fucking rocks and squeezes through.
Oh no.
That is not good.
You're right.
Let's just go!
Yeah.
I really want to do it now. I gotta be honest.
I feel like it's gonna happen!
Okay.
Let's just focus on us running.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Alright, everyone roll another dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Here we
Dragon
go.
crab.
Okay.
My rock really decided to flip on me. What the heck?
What the fuck?
There's the
Actually,
nat 20.
actually,
You guys
where's my
you guys
modifiers?
are the master
I forgot about
crab
them.
evaders. Giant enemy crab.
I
To
just
be
have a
fair,
good
the 20 is
modifier.
technically upside down. My dice is upside down.
Alright, as you guys are just fucking... Once again, you start booking it, and it's completely off the shits. Like, Thrux, you're running on the fucking walls and shit. It's ridiculous. You jump right and flip over another crab, like claw, kind of reaching out to pinch you. Well, for this time, you dodge kind of normally, as does Bennie, kind of right by your side and such. Probably pulls you out of the way and such just in time. Tempest just backflips onto the crab claw and uses it as it kind of like thrusts forward to catapult her forward, and she starts fucking running. And everyone is doing incredible. There's flips and shit, like, what the fuck?
What's going on here?
I feel like, Triao, you just like pull a fucking stalactite off the ceiling and chuck it behind you at the crab.
Like,
That's
fuck out of here.
Charpay, however, you feel a pincer wrap around you.
Yeah.
Grab. Oh wait, no, we actually got more nat 20s this round, Thrugs.
Wait, is someone willing to donate a nat 20 to me?
Alright, roll an advantage.
Thank you. That's worse. Shit.
No! Fuck, okay. And Charpay gets
It's been an honor.
grabbed by the crab. And you are going to be taking, I need to get my calculator.
That doesn't seem like a good omen.
You're gonna take 19 piercing damage and are grappled.
Alright. Okay.
So you guys all make it to the door, but behind you is the crab with Charpay.
Fuck.
We should probably do something about that.
Yeah, that's really not good.
It ain't good at all.
You should keep going. I think we should do the stupid idea.
Oh, good lord.
Wilfred's gonna yell just like, okay, you guys stay here. And I want to run towards the chain, the copper chain.
Is there anything I can do to get ungrappled right now?
You can roll contested strength.
Okay, I'd love to do that.
Big fucking crab.
Well, it's not gonna happen. That's like an 11.
Oh, don't worry. I rolled low. It's up to this guy's modifiers, which are kind of off the shit.
It's 10 actually, but yeah.
Where do I have that? Where is that thing? Okay, it's that plus... Okay, I got an 8. So you
let's go.
You are like immediately struggle and burst out of the crabs. Like it tries to snip at you again, but you just like keep running over to the door and meet up with everyone else. With the crab coming behind. Wilfred, what were you gonna do?
Try and break the chain to the door.
Sure. Do you want to? Here, just roll strength for that.
All right.
I could also just
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Wilfred, you just fucking like slam down on it, and the chain just shatters and shit.
Oh, that was okay. A little more than I was expecting. I'm gonna open the doors then.
You throw it open, and there is so much fucking commotion. It's gonna be a goddamn fucking miracle that this thing doesn't wake up. I need everyone to make a stealth check at disadvantage. Unless you want to be heard.
You've gotta be fucking with me! You've gotta be fucking with me!
From Bennie.
We're all stealth checking?
Tell me something. Does a nat 20 right over disadvantage? Because yes, it's my 30.
No.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Wow. I have really good stealth.
Are we doing disadvantage?
Well, I have good. I do have good stealth. I just turned a 3 into 16.
Okay, and
honestly, I feel like the plan now should just be to get in front of the thing so that I
wanted to wake up. I wanted to fire.
If you guys want this thing to be awake, you guys can just not stealth at all.
Yeah, I want to not be in the way, but also like
Sure, I feel like you guys
yell with the loud.
All right, you guys like. You guys burst into the room fucking yelling and pandemonium and shit as the crab is coming at you guys. And you guys hear like a... As this like giant fucking basilisk is gonna push itself up.
Oh, that's not a frog.
Yeah, it's a fucking basilisk. I said it was frog-like.
That's not a frog at all.
Yeah, you guys kind of just realized, oh shit, that ain't a frog.
Well, we're gonna solve a problem right now and cause a lot of other ones.
And I'm gonna make the frog roll perception to see if it just notices the crab or you guys. Oh, Okay, it got a natural 1.
Let's go.
So the basilisk, even though you guys are like right there, also, do you guys have your? Okay, no, actually, it doesn't meet your guys' gaze. And the giant basilisk is gonna look up as this crab starts to surge into the room, and it's making clicking noises as the basilisk is just gonna look up at it, and the giant crab is gonna look down at it, and the crab turns to solid gold before your guys' eyes.
Well, we should close our eyes.
The basilisk turns around to the sound of your voice.
Wilfred just immediately like,
Yeah.
You are just standing there, closing your eyes. All right, what do you guys want to do here? Actually, the basilisk got a nat 1 perception, so I think it still can't find you guys fully.
We
It just
solved
turns-
the crab problem. Maybe we should go back. Yeah.
You said there's an exit, right? In here?
There is an
Yeah, there's
exit in
an
here.
exit bigger now.
Are you guys just fucking talking?
No.
well, I think
Okay.
this is out of
I'm just
character.
out of
Okay.
character commenting.
Yeah, you guys are all standing very still right now, probably with your eyes closed and such. Tempest is going to cast message at at Thrux. Yeah, and it's just gonna go, what do we do from here?
Thrux is gonna reply because he can do that despite not. Anyway,
Yes.
goes. There should be an exit in here somewhere.
That's
I
true,
think we
though.
should find that and leave.
How do we do it without awakening the beast?
Move quiet.
Fair enough. And I think you guys hear as the basilisk just like and it lets out a loud yawn and then lays down upon its big old pile of gold people and falls back asleep.
Okay, I just remembered that Charpay has the whisper, so can she do that to speak with everyone, or just
Yeah,
someone in
she
particular?
can. She can talk to everyone at once.
Okay. Okay, so we've solved the crab problem. I think maybe we should go back.
What?
Can we
What door are we
close the
closer
door?
to?
I mean, you guys are right next to this door forwards.
Oh, like past.
Like,
So not
That's the
like for.
basilisk.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
So we can just go.
Oh. Okay.
It is
Wait a
another
minute.
big
Oh,
squeaky
because
iron
it came
door.
out. Wait,
Yeah.
did it come out?
No, the
Oh.
basilisk is still.
Doesn't Charpay have a mirror?
She
does
does.
have a mirror.
I mean, it happens in the movies.
What's a movie?
That was not the character.
If you're gonna strategize this, you do have to do it in character, though. 'Cause
Well, I don't. Are we allowed to communicate back with the whisper?
we'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess Wilfred's just gonna be like, can you make them look at themselves? And maybe they'll turn to gold?
That would make sense. I think. God, I guess I'm checking for the mirror. I assume she still has it because she doesn't have everything, but
Yeah, you
mirrors are
still-
important.
You still have the mirror. It's important
Okay,
to
good.
keep a good look.
It really is. Do we want to maybe?
Can we?
What's our priority here? Do we get past it or do we turn? I guess.
We're already past it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Why not just point it at it as we walk out the door?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Just like
I
at the
guess
back
can
of
we-
my head.
Can we start like pushing open the door to exit?
Sure. You guys like sneak
And-
over to the door and start pushing on it, and it makes the. If Hammy whined right now, that'd be the noise. As the door creakily opens, and you guys hear the. As the basilisk, who has not settled in fully yet, is going to immediately step up and like bring its hulking body up. And sure, are you guys closing your eyes?
Yeah,
I have
or
the
we're like
mirror.
looking away or something.
You guys are
I'm
like,
probably looking at the ground with like the mirror at the back of her head, just like ah.
you guys like all immediately close your eyes, and as the creature kind of starts looking around the room, it draws its eyes over to the mirror, and you guys hear it as it's gonna make like a loud huff, and then you guys all wait, like dead still, like probably not breathing, just to try and tell. You guys don't hear any other breathing in the room. No heavy bestial breathing.
Don't want to turn around and look at it.
Well, I don't want to look
But
at
I
it,
feel
but
like if we...
sounds good.
Yeah.
I think let's
feel like if we look
continue
around and
going
it's
and
still
not look
alive.
at it.
Let's hope for the best.
That might be the best idea.
Tempest is just gonna go, is it dead?
I don't know, but
Let's.
are you alive?
Why would you say that?
Rex turns around and looks.
Thrux turns around and looks. Thrux, you see a giant, brilliant gold statue of a basilisk.
Let's
It
go.
worked. It's the unwise man who looked.
Okay. Okay. This went amazingly well. I'm kind of a fucking genius.
That
Holy
was
shit.
actually a really smart plan. Wow. We got rid of the crab and that thing. Good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took care of the creatures.
Yeah.
You guys still see the fucking crab, like, how it's kind of blocking your way in, with, like, how
Yeah.
big its mass is and, like, how it's kind of been created while trying to squeeze into the room to attack the basilisk.
Well, I could deal with that problem, but I think I'm going to refrain for the moment.
Tempest just-
I think
Continue on.
let's keep going here. It's a little less gross at least.
Alright, you guys
I mean, there are
continue.
corpses,
You
but
guys continue down the path. Is there any discussions? Anything?
Not that I can think of right
yeah,
now.
Ducky's probably not saying anything. They're just kind of like rubbing their hands together and laughing to themselves because I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, what a mess. And before you find a slit kind of in, you guys kind of walk over through this little hallway kind of place, and you find a slit in the wall, just barely thin enough to squeeze through, arguably a near perfect size. And as you break towards a long obsidian hallway, the rocks once more begin to swirl in their drapery-like patterns and almost face-like impressions. The beckoning of a dominant wine red now draws you forth, and boiling, bobbling noises of popping and bubbling ahead. You feel the ground beginning to grow hotter and hotter. Even with shoes, the heat is unbearable, and the sweat building in some of your boots is starting to make this trip feel more like slogging through a boiling marshland. And the heat blisters within gloves and heat rashes beginning to form are itchy and endlessly uncomfortable.
Perfect for a robot.
You know, yeah, everyone make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Does Owen?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can overheat as a tree.
14.
Let me just roll my rolls. 16.
Come on.
19 puggies! Let's go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Vine boom sound effect. I can't get over the names. Alright, 9 Charpay. Oh, yikey. Okay, so everyone who got, underneath a 10 is going to take 3 fire damage and gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
do I gain? I mean, I guess that's half because resistance, but
Yeah,
still,
so like 1
yikes.
fire damage, but you still get exhaustion.
Yeah, yikes.
And as the red light grows brighter before you, the pathway you take begins to draw near a large ravine. The walls flanking your left and right both expand outwards into a large chasm across a massive gap. Or at least what you can assume is massive, as large puffs of smog obscure the passageway out of your sight, only revealing about 50 feet before you all. And at the bottom of this spiraling drop, well, if you dare to look over its side, a pit of lava lay glowing an angry, hungering red, bubbling and hissing a ferocious low noise. Upon the ceiling, you see a multitude of lava sickles forming upon the ceiling, lumpy and fragile. And you watch as one of the lava sickles unhinges itself from the ceiling and drops down into the lake below, only to be engulfed in a massive burst of magma that reaches far upwards like a geyser, threatening to splash you all with its residue had you been an inch or two closer. The ravine is, it's a big lava ravine, is what we got going on here.
I was watching Egg's face because I knew he was getting nervous about the possible appearance of lava.
For context, for anyone who doesn't know, I have a bad record with lava. I have a really bad record with lava.
Not in real life, we should probably clarify.
No,
You're not like,
I mean, you don't know, Cole. You don't know what Egg's done, like, on vacation. I know.
Okay, confirm for us, then.
Oh, I can't confirm that he doesn't have a bad track record with lava.
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean, I
I do
can't
not
imagine
see
a lot
it.
of people have a good track record.
That's true. Big lava.
Anyway.
Anywhom, big lava.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So you got a... So what do we see on the other side?
Nothing. There's, after 50 feet, it dips into smog.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
see another side.
We should be very careful here.
Yeah, I agree.
Do we think there's a way across?
I mean, there's gotta be. I assume that motherfucker was guarding something.
How long is the gap?
Oh, you can't tell.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't even know there is another side.
Yeah. Is there any way we can, like, clear the smog?
I'm not sure off the top of my head, unless you had any particular ideas.
I do recall that Bennie has gust of wind, but that might be a terrible idea.
Bennie does have gust of wind.
Fire tornado.
Let's go!
Yo! Fucking fire tornado.
I need to have a look at Charpay's spells.
Tornadus, thunderous, landerous.
Where are her spells?
This is intense spell reading shenanigans.
It
going
really
on right
is.
here.
I mean, I
I'm not
could
reading any spells.
I could cast the ice storm, but I don't know if that would just immediately melt.
Against lava.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a
Probably
good idea. I think that may be the best I could do.
I worry
Yeah.
that might make things explode a little bit more. But
Yeah.
It might handle the smog.
I
feel like that would make more.
think
I think that would make more boiling steam. Actually, now that I think about it.
Tempest is gonna walk over to the edge and is just gonna take a dagger out of a holster and just throw it and see if she can hear it shing into something. And she throws it and you guys all listen in and you just hear a sound of slosh as it bubbles up into the lava, and then in the distance you see as another giant lava geyser kind of shoots out, and she just kind of steps back and just goes,
Okay.
"Okay."
Oh, that's
Well,
bad.
If this may be a dead end, maybe we should have gone the other path?
I can't imagine.
You can't have an obstacle in a
There
that.
has to be something. I don't think they would have an entire basilisk guarding nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless Von Pharaoh's that fucked up to do that. Wouldn't put it past him.
Maybe.
Sure.
I'm not confident in our abilities to fly over the lava.
I could
Everyone
commission
has-
door in that direction, but I don't know how far to go or
Yeah, I don't
if
know
there's
about
even
that.
another side.
Yeah,
Don't
you
do anything.
Be careful.
Yeah, don't-
anything stupid.
Wilfred
don't-
teleports into a wall and suffocates.
Oh,
Roll a concentration to phase out of the wall.
Wow!
go!
No clip. No clip. We found our first no clip.
Let's go!
Here we go. Wilfred goes out of bounds. Let's fucking get it.
Does anybody have a way to launch things really far?
Charpay does. Catapult.
Do I? I have catapult. That's not usually used for people.
No, not a person.
Oh, okay.
Just to
Yeah.
do some recon. How far can it launch things?
I'll have a look. Absolutely, I can do that. But yeah, typically a straight line up to 90 feet. That I could like angle it up.
You could angle it up.
I mean, I do have these glass eyes that, I've never been able to use. Can cast clairvoyance and, see where it lands.
That's a good idea. Absolutely, let's do that.
All right.
All right.
You hand over a
Just gonna-
glass eye.
Yeet this fucking
Yeah, one glass eye.
One glass eye, and off it goes into the distance.
And I guess I'll go ahead and cast clairvoyance to like see through it. Then
You feel a jolt in your body as you suddenly are seeing from this area as this is woo, going right across and such. And as you kind of reach the 90-foot mark, you do see a platform in sight, but unfortunately, this catapult doesn't go far enough, and in this clairvoyant state, you feel the awfulness of getting just plunged into lava as the connection drops as the glass eye is destroyed.
Oh.
I guess we'll go back. And be like, okay, there's another side.
Okay.
It's quite far away, but it's there.
Well, that's good to know at least. Is there anything else on the platform that we're on? Is it just rocks?
Yeah, it's just rocks. Rocks.
Just rocks. No words, no buttons
Rocks.
or anything.
Just rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks. Rocks.
I mean, Dimension Door's a lot more useful now. I kind of know the distance.
True. That's true.
It's 120 feet.
Okay, which, I can't teleport, but that just leaves, how everyone else can get there. I can only take one person.
I don't think
maybe-
I have any way over.
I can also Dimension Door.
I also don't have any way over.
Okay, that's a problem.
And that's actually, does Owen still have the stuff that will allow them to walk on the ceiling?
Yeah, Lily gave it to Owen. However, the ceiling is covered
Aren't
with
there-
spikes.
Yeah.
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 Also, what was I gonna say? I lost that train of thought.
No, it's gone
I mean,
forever.
I know we had a whole conversation about splitting up and how that's not a good idea, but maybe, would it be a good idea to just send 2 people to scope it out, just to see if there's anything there, and also people who can easily get away if, the platform falls?
I mean,
So
we could.
preferably people who could fall, who could take a fall, like people with wings,
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah, I can cast Dimension Door, but only once.
Triao has those dragon wings and seems rather hearty.
That's true. That's true.
The fall.
That is true.
I mean, we do have ways of getting over there.
Yeah,
true.
hypothetically we could just fly over there, but I'm nervous about that because I remember I've tried flying over pits before and it has not worked.
And also, the spikes up above, we've seen how not good it is when they fall.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We've also flown over lava before, haven't we, in the Ooblex thing?
You guys have flown over water in the Oob fight.
Yeah, and it was bad. So I'm comfortable sticking with Dimension Door for the time being, and I guess if there's anything groundbreaking over there, my telepathy lasts 100 feet. They can just yell. They can
just yell. True.
Okay, if you're getting murdered over there, we can make arrangements to get over there.
You're getting murdered? Scream.
Yep.
Okay, well, who's being brought over? That's the question.
I mean, probably not everyone. Don't we want to have sort of easy teams?
Trio sounded like a good candidate.
Yeah.
If I fall, I'll take it for the team.
Hopefully not.
Man.
Hopefully not.
You could also just choose not to fall.
That's true, I suppose.
You don't need to. That is it's a willing thing.
I guess beforehand, they're just gonna do a little stretch and be like, I'm gonna make sure I do not fall.
Hype yourself up. You can do it.
It's like, yeah, I can do it.
Triao and
Yes.
Wilfred, I suppose, because Charpay can only dimension door once.
I can
That's
take
gonna get
myself,
big.
but I mean, should we leave Owen, Thrux, and Tempest back here?
I mean, we're all here. We're all chilling.
That's true. We are all chilling.
Yeah,
Could just be Wilfred and Triao, honestly. Then they can come
Yeah,
back to us.
that's what I was thinking. Or you can just yell at what's over there. And if it's dire, I can bring more people quickly. My concern is just if you're able to get back, which you would be able to.
Oh, I do. I have enough.
Yeah.
I casted them.
Okay.
Okay.
I suppose we should teleport.
All right. Do you go over and just grab
Good luck.
Triao and?
I guess Wilfred will probably be like, you ready?
Just jumping up and down. It's like, yeah, let's do this.
Alright, Wilfred will grab on and...
You grab on and dimension door, and you have to take a second to like think. Did I get Triao? Thank God you did. Triao is with you. You did not phase through.
Good.
And
good.
you find yourselves on the other side of this, where there is a large passageway that leads ahead. Like to peek inside.
We should look? Yeah.
Yeah.
Suppose we
we're
should.
scouts, aren't we?
Yeah, scouts. Scout squad. And you guys begin to kind of move forward. And the smoldering heat does little to recede, even as you trail down a wide and yet rather short passageway. It's an uncomfortable kneel to begin walking through it, with stalagmites and cave curtains making it almost seem as if it were a maze for dwarves, gnomes, or halflings. It seems almost intentional in how everything is placed, but thankfully the stretch itself isn't too long. Though I do need to pause for a second, because Wilfred and Triao, you guys got some low rolls earlier, and I misread something on the table. And as you guys are kind of crawling through this, Triao first kind of begins to cough. For a second you think it's from the smog, but Triao, as you look down, you hear like something that sounds almost like rock-like fall onto the ground.
Oh no!
Triao?
Oh.
You look
Something
down,
wrong?
and there are crystals on the ground beneath you.
Rocks!
There's rock warming.
What?
You cough
Can I do
your
a-
hand. Yeah?
Can history check, for the fucking sickness?
Yep, sure. History check at advantage.
No, baby, no. Oh. I don't like this at all. That's 19.
19, you know this sickness all too well. It's the one that claimed your parents. You would know it.
Curious stops and keeps staring under. It's like, this is a fucking dangerous place.
What's
Big
wrong?
man over here has lay on hands, right?
And Wilfred, as you kind of ask what's wrong, you too just and cough a few crystals into your hand.
Cure the diseases.
What is this?
Crystals. This is a sickness. It just overtakes your body. Crystals. Your lungs. They just become crystallized.
I think
It's not good.
Help that. Here, let me see. Let me try. And Wilfred is going to try lay on hands to neutralize.
You can try, but genie magic is powerful. So I'm gonna roll a contested arcana check with you.
Okay.
Actually, roll a check with your spell your spell ability for paladins. And I will roll with my spell save ability.
Actually, it's both charisma, so I'm fine.
Both charisma.
Yeah. The spell attack bonus, is that what you mean?
Just the
Just the
modifier.
spellcasting ability. Yeah, okay. 14 then.
27.
Yeah.
You it doesn't work.
it's not even it's not easily cured. There's in my town, lots of people died of it. They just like keep sighing to themselves and just trying to keep forward.
Are we gonna die? How long does it take?
Hi, how long does it take?
It takes about a day.
If we can try to fix it, but usually once you have it, a day and you're out, basically.
What you're saying is that we have time. Yeah.
We have time.
Yeah. Maybe we should just press forward then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys kind of continue to crawl through, both of you intermittently coughing as you kind of go. The rest of you guys are just on the other side, just chilling.
Man, they did not yell.
Yeah, that's true. They did not yell back. And thankfully, the stretch itself isn't too long, and eventually opens up into a wide, monstrous opening of an area with a set of stairs leading down to a greater open area. And the most striking thing about this stretch of caverns is the railway track, a long set of roads with rails, old abandoned metal carts sat upon them, rusted from years and years of decay and loneliness. Finally, there's a structure down there, an old metal building that both seems to be supported by and is supporting the cave itself. It's an old mining pit stop that is made of oxidized old copper. There are still pickaxes strewn about and torches on the ground.
Are there any signs around us that the other path would have led here?
Yeah.
There are?
Yeah.
Okay, so like...
There's another path into this room.
Okay.
A separate angle.
Maybe they could go through there? Could just be lava again, but...
We could try.
It might not hurt.
You scout out first.
You guys go and scout out that path?
I guess we can.
Yeah.
You guys walk through the path, and you come upon a ravine of lava. And, you are on a little bit of a ways away from... You are on the same ravine of lava, just at a little bit to the left.
Oh, so like... Can we still yell back?
You can yell, yeah, you can yell.
Can you guys hear us?
You guys barely hear...
Hold on. Let me see what minor illusion. Can I?
Thrux looks over at Owen. Did you hear something?
Yeah, Trio yells, "Wow!"
You guys hear, "Wow!"
Yeah, I definitely hear something.
How far away? How far away are they?
They are they are honestly like 150 feet away because of like the angle difference.
Can I use minor illusion and make my voice louder?
Yes, you can. Prestidigitation
Yes,
can do that too.
Okay, let's go. I guess technically I'm not making my voice louder. I'm just putting my voice closer. But...
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so just like, are you guys okay? Are you dead yet? Why am I turning British? It's rubbing off on me.
Don't worry, it's a fun accent. I'm not saying that I fake this accent. I am actually. I was about to say from Britain. I am from Western Eros.
Does
anyway. Are you okay?
Does Wilfred recognize that
it won't go away.
Prestidigitation helps?
Yes.
Alright, sure, I'll do the same thing and just be like, we found the way forward. Also we're sick.
Okay.
That's not good.
But don't worry.
Got the flu.
Alright. So what do? Should we cross here?
Good. I guess.
I don't think there's another way.
Okay. Well, I suppose let's do it.
I mean,
then.
The thing is, I do have 2 more spell slots. I could just teleport back. Like, Charpay could grab someone, I could teleport back.
True.
I mean,
Oh wait, would that work?
I don't want you to
leave Owen and
I think
Tempest.
one person. Yeah, that would leave Owen and Tempe.
Yeah.
I don't want you to
Well,
pop all of your
assuming I
spell slots
grabbed the
either.
rope.
And it's a thing where Owen and Tempe both don't have ways over.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay.
Maybe you just gotta get really good at dex when flying across.
Maybe so.
Tempest has good as hell dex. Can she fly? No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could probably take Tempest because if I take Own, something terrible is going to happen.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's technically at the drum, but that's on a tune. And you can't play drums.
You can't play drums. No. Wait,
No,
you have plus 5
he
charisma
doesn't
today.
know.
Oh!
You have plus
but
5
I'd have
charisma
to-
today. You can use
But I'd
it.
have to be tuned. But I'd have to attune to it. And
It's been several nights.
well, no,
Do you have other things to tune?
No, I don't currently have anything else attuned. If it's possible for me to, while we were waiting.
Wait, don't you have your armor attuned?
Yeah, cannot you would be attuned to multiple things?
Yeah, you have 3.
Yeah.
You have 3 slots.
Then yeah, I could be attuned to both.
Sure. You
Yeah,
can be
it's
attuned to
been
both.
several nights since
But
you've
you
got
can
it.
only
I feel like that should be
you
legal.
can only like it's the thing where you don't know how to play it, but today you have plus 5 charisma.
Okay, so how the hell did this work? What would I do?
Roll performance. I'm making a DC.
Roll performance, eh?
Yeah.
Can Charpay help at all
19?
with fucking Albuquerque
19?
music training?
Yeah.
So you guys
Oh,
see
well, it's
as
fine.
as you guys are all talking, and I will say that Triao and Wilfred probably hear this from across because this is a big thundering drum. Thrux just sits down, puts the drum between his legs, and just starts ripping out a drum solo out of absolutely nowhere, like flipping the
Yo?
drumsticks and such, and
What?
going off the shits. Somehow he smacks the air and a cymbal noise comes out. You don't know where the fuck that came from.
What
That's
the fuck?
And what spell do you want to cast with your drums, bro?
Fly, I guess.
And Thrux starts fucking levitating.
Let's go!
I am your god now.
By the way, Wilfred and Triao just hear like ominous drum noises from the other side of the
He's
volcano.
looking around frantically. He's like, hello?
Tempest just goes, "Oh, fuck it up."
Okay, does that deal with everyone then? Because
Just Thrux.
Charpay and Tempe
Yeah.
are gonna
Yeah,
go. Thrux can fly. Own.
Can
I mean, I could teleport back and then once again, it would take all my spell slots, but I could do that.
I don't know if you should pop all your spell slots. We're gonna fucking die.
No.
I don't think we have a lot of other options.
Fly
I guess
doesn't
I'm gonna
target
try-
anyone else, does it?
I guess I'll start going towards. I will go for the closer entrance.
Okay. And Thrux, you just are still fucking drumming. The drum is floating, and
Okay.
you're fucking vibing to shit right now. That's what you're doing. And I
Wait,
want you
could
to roll me a d8.
A D8.
Are,
Come on, it's lava. That's a 1. I'm gonna
No.
fucking die in lava.
no!
I told you guys. I called this shit.
A large lava sickle fragment from the booming thunder of your drums. You are shaking the room itself and shaking the ceiling in turn, and a huge chunk of lava sickles fall right down onto you. So please make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I went into that shot glass. I'm gonna consider that scuffed. Wait a second. I was like, wipe off my die.
Die. Though I will say,
Die.
off the bat, you cannot avoid this piercing you, so that is gonna be 8 piercing damage from the sickle as it just stabs into you. and shit.
That is 1 second here. That is going to be plus 5. Come on, brain. That's 23.
Okay, so you don't begin falling, thankfully. However, as some of the sickles kind of go past you, they drop into the lava, and you guys all watch as Thrux gets like speared, and then immediately from beneath him there's rumbling in the lava as a giant geyser of flame shoots up. Thrux,
God fucking damn it! I knew
you
it.
take 47 points of fire damage.
Ah, yes! That is.
Yay, Eggy died!
Turned into a fucking horse.
Do not do this.
Do I see him falling? Is he close enough?
No, he only got about 50 feet over, I would say. Actually, what's your dash speed while flying?
Where
Actually,
the fuck do I find that?
Hang on, never mind, I got you. I just gotta check the fly spell. Let me check just the fly spell. Never mind. I'm not gonna give you dash, but you flew 60 feet over. Maybe through the smog. Maybe, yeah. I honestly with the fucking lava coming up and all the noises. Wilfred, you could at least hear fucking commotion and drumming coming near, and then see like a silhouette of Thrux as this geyser comes up.
And you're down, right, Egg?
Am I?
That was
did we say I didn't fall?
That was 47 points of damage. So you didn't.
No, I am still up. I am still very much.
Roll a concentration check for this fucking spell, my dude.
He's in the middle of his drum.
Oh god.
This is why I don't do magic, people. So that's an 11, I think.
That's above. That's one above because concentration checks are DC 10.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So you keep flying, but you're fucking burnt to a crisp over here, and are actively on fire. Do you continue making it to the other side?
I don't feel like I have a choice. I keep going.
That's why
Roll
I
a
was
D8.
advocating for the dimension door.
Roll a D8.
D8?
Oh, not another one.
Roll a D8.
8.
Okay, nothing happens. You get to the other side and you land charred to a crisp.
Oh my god.
Okay, so maybe a worse plane than we thought.
You made it.
Yeah, I guess Thrux touches down and can walk over to Wilfred and Triao.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that.
He looks like shit.
You see these two fucking coughing out crystals.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go. Ouch.
God, what a mess.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What is everyone else doing?
Wait, am I still on fire, by the way? Here?
Do you want to stop, pop, and fucking roll?
Yeah, I do.
Thrux says ouch and then just fucking drops to the ground and rolls and gets the fire out.
Well, I guess the flying does work. I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'd be...
Now, I will say that didn't look particularly fun, but it did look doable, assuming that you time it right, and Thrux obviously did not time it well.
The rest of us are just teleporting over, isn't that correct?
Do we have enough to teleport? I can teleport myself and one other person. Benny's still here, by the way.
Benny can fly.
Benny.
I can make Benny fly.
Benny can fly. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
Benny
make
can
Benny
fly.
over. I'm gonna roll the D8.
Ducky can fly.
That's an 8. Nothing happens.
Let's go.
That's a 7. Nothing happens. Benny
Let's
just
go.
fucking
Okay.
levitates over.
Whee! What are we gonna do without? Oh no, no.
Well, so there's Ducky, Charpay, and Tempest still.
Yeah.
Charpay can take Tempest. Ducky can fly. I don't know what to do with that Own. Can Own walk? Are the walls also covered in spikes? I assume they are.
The walls are like a huge fucking stretch out.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. It's a ravine.
Own has the Mask of the Beast still.
Okay.
It does have the Mask of the Beast still.
I just realized I fucked up on that second roll and rolled a D10, not a D8.
Yeah? What did you get?
No, I still got an 8 on a D10.
Okay.
But do you want me to re-roll with a D8 now?
Yeah.
Let's re-roll with a D8.
Also note for players, we're wrapping up once we get across this. What'd you get?
5?
5? Roll a Constitution saving throw.
He's fucked.
That is gonna be 17.
You're good. It was just a cloud of smog got caught in your lungs.
Okay, that's alright. Let me go ahead and get out my D8 for the future.
Yeah, so Owen has the Mask of the Beast if Owen wants to become like a fucking bird.
Yeah.
I mean, Maybe that's the best thing then.
Yeah. They witnessed Charpay turn into that fucking dinosaur that one
Yeah,
time.
Own can become
could be
that
a dinosaur if
fucking,
you
that
wanted
fucking
to.
dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean, Owen will probably use the mask then and become. What would I mean, do I have to? Can I just say what I become, or do I have to do something to become anything
You
in
have
particular?
to say what do you become? What do you want to be, sir?
I'm just thinking like a small bird, like a robin
you
or
could be a
something
big
like
bird.
that.
Come on, man.
You guys
Well,
watch
if
as
I'm
Owen
big-
puts it
if
on
I'm-
and like cogs and such begin to pulse
See-
and such, and Owen
see-
shrinks
see-
down into little bird.
See, here's the thing. If I'm a big bird, that means that there's more room for the thing to fall onto me with.
If you're a big bird, you have more hit points.
As little bird. Actually, what type of bird are you? You said a robin?
Yeah.
Mask of the Beast give
Aw.
you the stat block of the. I think I said yes to that.
Yeah.
Yes to the dress. Robin.
Yes to the dress.
baby.
Can we do a wedding? Oh my god, finally.
I fear that may be a one hit point sort of animal.
So, Own, you have an armor class of 11, a hit point of 1.
Oh god.
Could have been a dinosaur.
Own has
That's what-
1 fucking hit point.
That's was a mistake. Uh-oh.
Alright, hang on.
Well,
Okay, cool. Yeah, so sorry, my brain is going for here for a second. There we go. Okay, there we go. I've given you it's a canary, but basically same thing. Oh no, I gave you sensitivity to toxins.
no.
Oh.
So, Own,
Yeah, what do I need to roll?
you want to start flying?
Yeah.
Can Ducky do something here? Can Ducky help them
want
get
to-
across?
Do you want
Ducky
to fly
has
with
Ducky has
Own?
very good decks.
Okay,
Yes.
so you have to roll a d8.
I wanna hold the little bird, but just like
You have
like,
one
trying to shield
hit
them.
point.
okay,
That's it.
D8. Come on.
Do we
big
both
money.
roll a d8 or only Ducky?
Only Ducky, we'll say, because Ducky's the
Okay,
bigger
come
one.
on. Please, I am begging you. It's a
This
3.
Uh-oh. How big of a mistake have I made? Did I accidentally?
I swear to fuck! So, a lava sickle fragment is going to
Okay.
fall near you. You guys have to make a dexterity saving throw
I swear to God.
to
Just
see
Alright.
if you get caught in this 10d10 lava geyser.
Oh my god. Well, here's the good news about the Mask of the Beast. I just want to say this right now. It works like wild
looked it up.
shape, so
Notice
you have
plus
1
1.
additional hit point than you normally do. But once that goes away, you're gonna be normal again. So anyway,
You said Dex, that makes it 15?
okay, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, the DC is 16.
Uh-oh.
I'm holding Owen. Does that count?
Give Own advantage. Roll again.
Okay. Please.
Okay. That becomes 19.
Okay,
So-
you
Okay.
both dodge out of the way of the. You get. Fuck. Okay, you guys have to roll 1 more d8. Holy fuck.
Please, for the
By the way,
love of
Charpay,
God.
do you just want a dimension door tempest
Yeah.
over? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 1 more d8, guys.
I'm begging you. Can I like lucky point? Can
It's
I lucky
not
point a D8? I got it too.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can lucky point this.
Okay.
So
It's been an honor.
There is still a dex save for this. It's not the one. It's not the
Okay.
instant geyser like Thrux had. There is a dex save.
Okay.
I will tell you off the bat. The DC is 20.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. Come on. Okay, so
Well,
can I
that's a
use?
22.
Okay, so that is for me 14. Can I use inspiration? The point of
Yeah,
inspiration we got at the.
you can use inspiration.
I got a 22. So does that
succeeds.
benefit Owen in any way?
Advantage and use your inspiration.
Okay.
Please.
Cole
Oh,
is
no,
fucking done.
I got
Nice.
it at 20 this time.
You guys get to the other side and land. Thank God.
So
that killed me right now.
do I still reduce my inspiration then if I got the nat
Yes.
20?
Oh no, not if you didn't use it. All right. So
Okay,
you
cool,
guys
then yeah, 'cause I didn't use it.
touchdown, scorched, burnt, but at the other side, and ready to continue
I am so
forward.
proud of you, little Robin.
Can Owen take off the mask now and become Owen again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Oh my
The
god.
transformation is like, holy
I
shit.
will say that may have been a mistake, but I made it. Barely, but I made it.
Well, here.
And with that, you guys
How
are
do we
all
keep getting away with it?
you guys have all made it to the other side, mostly unscathed, and we're gonna end this session off here.
Okay.
Mostly.
Oh my
Mostly.
god.
I'm on 20 HP, but mostly.
Oh my god.
Owen would have fucking died there if any of that shit went wrong.
Yeah.
That's why it was a mistake. And two, I realized, okay, I may have to use this inspiration.
All right, let's run through closing remarks. Yo, Egg, what is your closing remark?
I knew there was gonna be lava, and I can't help but feel personally attacked.
Me, closing remark is fart with reverb.
I am not doing it yet.
Cole, closing remark?
I'm
You
now
are
in ominous darkness.
You are shrouded
Yeah.
in darkness.
He's in the heart of the darkness, no.
Wilfred is something now.
Snorp is Wilfred's second fatal disease.
Let's go.
Baby's second fatal death.
Good for him.
Awful. Yeah, terminal disease.
Experiencing the
Baby's
world.
second terminal disease. Will he
Will
survive
the
another
rocks fall
one?
out of him? If he becomes ethereal, will the rocks fall out?
They're becoming part of him, buddy.
Oh man.
All right.
Getting a new
So
physical
cold, though.
form.
He's gonna
He
look
is
like
getting a new
the
physical form.
slime rancher,
All right.
rock slime.
Snoop 09.
Alright, my closing remark is the following. Remember to robin responsibly.
Remember to Robin responsibly. Remember to rob. We could have just said Red Robin Yum, and motherfucker would have appeared on the other side.
And Robin.
Yum.
Yum.
All right, Vine Booms are CC.
That's me. Thank you. Thank you.
It's still loud as fuck, isn't it?
I have to let you.
This session.
Here's a little
Yeah.
Here's a little secret. Turn down your entire Discord volume, and you never go deaf from that again.
I like it. Yeah, God. This session, we can't keep getting away with it. This session was filled with terrible ideas that somehow worked out for us.
And the last person in the list is.
Yours truly, fart with reverb. Let's go. You know, throughout all of this, you gotta admire all the good people of this world who allowed me to do that.
That's so true. I agree.
That's my ending remark, baby.
I was prepared for the first one, but not the second one.
Eon, can you close out the stream for us? Tune in next week for more episodes of Cursed Ones.